I beat this game. Ugh. Now get out of here. Let's try that again. Besides, it also gives some good a good start to any sort of stream, you know. Lets people get in here without missing anything, because why would you want to watch Risk of Rain 2? All that sort of thing. All that sort of thing. Anyway, so in the meantime, just kind of go all around here, do this. Do have control already and set up to go. Captured on the thing. Our daily round. I mean, this is actually the second round today because I, split up the streams. By the way, I died in that one NetHack run, so there shouldn't be any surprise considering how that game usually goes. That said, nice. That said, it should be at least like I should be like getting back to that a lot with a lot better runs for like video wise soon enough. I feel like I'm really kind of getting my bearings on the game once again. So yeah. And in the meantime, so many more Risk of Rain 2 runs to do. Someday I'm going to beat this, but it's going to be a while now, isn't it? And I mean, hey, as long as I preface every single one of every stream I do now. Did you record that NetHack run? It's like 5 minutes long. I died to Soldier Ants. Because nothing spawning on the first floor was, I died to Soldier Ants. I mean, what else do I need to say, really? There's not really too much else to say about that. All right. I'm trying to play alongside you and see how much better I am. Yeah, I know. This is the sort of thing I just expect from the Risk of Rain 2 community at this point in time. Harumph. I can't believe that this is the game that finally got me into no streamer, you playing game bad. It's like I feel like I have been mostly free of that up until this game in particular. Making it, a deliciously important part of the history of the channel now. So much baby piss already? Yeah, well, it's Risk of Rain 2. It's terrible on many fronts for me. I don't think it's actually all that bad of a game, but, can't really say it's something I enjoy too much. Take that. It's not just terrible. It's not just a difficult game in-game. It's like you also got to deal with the people who play it alongside you, who are terrible. You want to make that clear. Pretty sure most of us are joking. Mm-hmm. I bet. Oh, yeah, I suppose I should probably throw back on the sound here. I forgot to turn that turned off from earlier. Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, one solid run. Hopefully get to the final boss, or at least something that feels like it's decent. His baby feelings. Yeah, I know. It's true, my baby feelings are getting hurt. But that's just the sort of thing where it's just like you gotta accept it. Even though I might rebel against it in my own way, I do have to understand that it's like regardless of what happens, this game is gonna be terrible to stream and play in general. Oh boy. I'm feeling like I'm playing Risk of Rain 2 again. Basically, that's how I'm feeling today. But hey, we got Control coming up soon. That game looked pretty fun. That was actually one that I wanted to play on my own, but didn't really get to. Been playing this a lot lately. You secretly enjoy it. Yeah, I bet. I bet I do. You know what? Don't tell him. It's better if he thinks that I enjoy the game. Anyway. One of these days. I also play P5 a lot. It's true. And that game is Ranch City. I want to make it clear that it's just like the channel is not only games that I enjoy, it's also games that I am forced to play due to circumstance or obligation. Come on. Yeah. All right, cool. Left and Daisy, though, which is not a good item, so that's not as cool. Oh, well. Oh, that's the mask. The mask is working for me. You're kind of confused when I see that. But anyway. No bait, sad. I mean, I don't like Persona 5. Like, how much more can I talk about it, really? Until I do that video essay, I guess. Which I guess no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try to court that sort of controversy just because I hate that game a lot. I'm very controversy averse, as you know. Gentle ribbing when it comes to video games, sure. But, like, actually trying to call people out, no. Like, actually trying to call out something for being bad, no. Except for, like, the occasional stream rant. That's all you get. Even, like, the episodes themselves. Wow, 3 just in the same place. I don't think they stack, do they? Oh. Let's go. P5 is just so large, it's hard to enjoy because everything becomes repetitive and samey. It feels like a chore. I mean, the real problem, of course, is that everything is repetitive and samey. I mean, something like, for example, Crosscode was a very long game, but I still found it very fun at pretty much every part of it. And it never really felt like any part was completely unnecessary or repetitive. At least mostly. I mean, I suppose I've heard different opinions. Like, people were telling me the second dungeon in that game, for example, was pretty bad, but I liked it. I had fun with it. Pharaoh Temple was pretty good. I don't know. You can do it in 3 years when you finish your PS5 LP. Hey, it's going along in a decent clip comparatively these days. Probably have another episode out of it pretty soon, in fact. But yeah, it's still gonna be a while. Still at least gonna be like till the end of the year before I can do it. You ever play Axiom Verge? That was one of those games that I was talking about some recent-ish stream about. Like, I don't know. It looks too much like the average Metroid game that I was just like, I don't know. It just sort of feels like, hey, why don't I just go play Super Metroid again? One of those type of games. Which I can appreciate the sameness of it, but it's like, it's not. It just is something that didn't really appeal to me all that much. Maybe Axiom Verge 2 is gonna be good. I don't know. Hard to say. End of the year? Yeah, I could hope so. I mean, there's what, 7 palaces or so? And I'm already starting to do stuff like, not translating every single part of the game now, but leaving some stuff as English. It's possible. Is it likely? Now, that's hard to say, but I don't think it's impossible. Only complaint with Crosscode is selling itself short as an RPG because the RPG parts are rather poor. Yeah, and I don't disagree with that. But it's like, that's also one of those things that it's like, that's fine. That's fine. I think so much else, so much of the rest of the game is so good that I can live with that. But you're right in that it's just like, there's not really a whole lot of customization that you ultimately do. Sure, you can choose some skills, but like the individual stats themselves don't actually make that much of a difference. Most of the stuff you can just kind of paper over by having the right food buffs anyway. But, you know, like I said, I didn't really find that obtrusive to my enjoyment of the game, for the most part. Has a different take on the genre. I guess maybe I'm just judging it by its cover or whatever, but it's just like, it just looked really, really similar to... I think this is the last one. They said 7 is a 100% chance or whatever. Well, that'll be good. Anyway, let's continue on here. Okay, I do like that. I do like me a portable whatever this thing is called. Now then, was Crossfire a recommended run? Yes. That was one of the ones that got recommended through the YouTube community tab rather than you know, on the channel though. So that was good old-fashioned democracy that had people choose me to play that. I can't remember what the 2 games were. I think it was Crosscode and Ori. Which is funny because if I was going to make any sort of assessment, I would say I would have probably enjoyed Ori more than Crosscode, but it turned out to be the opposite. Okay. Good old bleed printers. Makes for a decent run now, doesn't it? Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to die almost instantaneously if given... Hey, I'll take that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to die instantaneously if I get hit badly, but you know. Yeah. Don't let chat drown in piss. Oh, no promises. Hey, get over here, everybody. It's golden shower time with all the piss baby you're getting today. I know that was terrible, but it was supposed to be terrible. We are currently talking about Risk of Rain 2, a game that I do not like playing all that much. All right. That's a problem with having a character whose entire character is pre-established, has no meaningful choices in the story. It's the antithesis of RPG. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's really all that much of an RPG in that sense. Besides, you know that any sort of electronic RPG you're playing is not really going to have the same sort of meaningful decisions as a true tabletop RPG. I think that's just kind of like something you gotta accept when it comes to, playing anything that calls itself an RPG, after all. Now, I'm gonna go grab this real quick and then book it on out of here. Yeah, I'll take a plate. Take me a plate. Always a pretty good take if I possibly can get it. Well, this segment of the VOD is getting pumped. Purged? It's getting pissed on. This was why even bother keeping the Risk of Rain sections for the most part? I gotta ask. What is your favorite genre and your favorite aspects of the genre? I don't know. I'm very flighty when it comes to answering any sort of stuff about like specific things that I like about games. That's because I just kind of like go along, get along type of person. Now, with more complaining and piss baby. But, I mean, the thing is, what you can't say is that I'm not playing Risk of Rain 2 right now, because I absolutely am. I think it's unquestionable that what I am currently doing is playing this game, which is more than a lot of people that would complain this much it would do. Think about it. Consider that, kiddos. RPG is a very overused term. Game genres entirely, except for maybe like first-person shooter, are so flighty in how they actually work. Maybe platformer. But it's like, for the most part, when a game calls itself something, you gotta always take that with like a little grain of salt. Like action, adventure. I suppose puzzle, also pretty self-explanatory, but even then, there are plenty of games that you could call puzzle games that don't actually have all that many puzzles in it. Most fun part of RPGs is having the ability to customize a character playstyle, and Crosscode pretty much had none of this. You can only slightly decrease it by doing like melee or not. Like I said, I didn't really find that all that obtrusive to my enjoyment of the game. But I do think that, yeah, like calling it an RPG probably does do like it's somewhat something of a disservice, because it gives you an expectation for something that it doesn't really deliver on. Okay, come on. Ah. Need some more healing eventually. I mean, I do have like the regen through the Titanic mural, but that's not quite enough. I need more than that. Man cannot live on neurals alone. I guess the action game felt too bare bone for the devs. I mean, they did try to put in some RPG stuff. Like, there is, an entire skill table and everything. It's just, yeah, it ultimately didn't really make all that much of a difference in, like, your gameplay. Like, it was there. There was stuff to it. But aside from choosing maybe, like, your super arts, and it's like, you don't really need to be an RPG to do that. So Crosscode for the story and puzzles. Yep. I would say Like, the story, genuinely pretty great. And I usually don't say that about a lot of games. I'm not a huge fan of, like, story-based games for the most part. But I think that all the characters were pretty great. And, like, the whole setting felt cohesive. And, like I said, it felt like scenes actually had purposes rather than being repetitive piles of shit. But that's enough about Persona. Anyway, send me out of here and give me the secret area if you could possibly. I would like that. No. Still nothing. Skill trees shouldn't be considered RPG by themselves. Yep, I think that's fair. Oh, also thank you, Sam the Hammer, giving a sub to Solaire255. Oh, I love Tangle Deep. Ugh. Oh boy. So is that big RPG, or is that like have another game that I gotta learn that's gonna take 800 hours to actually play? Because I am kind of dreading what playing Tangle Deep is going to mean as of right now. Okay. I just think they went a little bit too light on the RPG part for design's sake, if I was going to take a guess at anything. That it's like, if they tried to really make it super meaningful, that it would have broken a lot of the game, which would have been kind of a problem. Tangle Deep is nothing to fear. I mean, is it going to be another Risk of Rain 2? That's what I want to know. And that's what I'm worried about. Is it going to be this game again? No, no, no. We're not. I'm not dealing with this. Also, anyway. Thumbs up emoji. Hey, nice. Even more bleed. Cool. Now, if only I can get a bunch of criticals on stuff. Best boss item, by the way. Okay. Tangle Deep is nothing to fear, not at all. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to say, but you know, people have been telling me that this game is like much easier than stuff like Dead Cells, and that is factually not true. It kind of varies from what I've heard. Some veteran roguelike fans actually like it for being easier comparison. What a fucking... Oh, I'm not liking this at all. I don't like that sort of assessment. It sounds like it is probably going to be a torturous experience once again, if I was going to take any sort of guess. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see when it comes to doing it. As of right now, it's all about fucking this game. endless agony. That is Risk of Rain 2. It really won't be unless you're forced to make it hard on yourself. Yeah. Playing as the default character, for example, really had to reach deep to create like difficulty for myself there. Okay, and there was also like another uncommon items here. I guess give me mystery item. It's not that good, but I suppose I'm not really going to be getting too much of anything else. Let's go! No, disliked it because it's less brutal, not more. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know if I can trust anybody that says the game, that like, oh, no, this is an easy game. This game has just entirely ruined my ability to trust if people say the game is going to be easy or not. I'm going to need to see more specifics when it comes to what it is. All right, so where am I going? Because, I mean, I suppose I'm just kind of like relying on Titanic Neural then for healing, but that's fine as long as I hurry up. Out damaging stuff is That's what it takes to beat this. That's what it takes. Oh, thank you, Sam, for the hammer again. I hope you're enjoying the me getting mad at Risk of Rain 2 once again stream. Once again. Yet again. Okay, come on. That's what I meant to do. What, enjoy me getting annoyed at Risk of Rain once again. Hey, could go fight Aurelionite if I felt like it, which I don't, because that would loop me. Otherwise, I definitely would. But I suppose it only actually summons Aurelionite for the teleporter event, which, like, not gonna be super relevant here against the final boss. It's not considered a teleport stuff. Any aspects of the game that you do enjoy? Oh, I think the game's fine. Like, I just do not enjoy playing. Is that a second gold thing, or was that the first one that I saw just in the distance? No, I can respect the sort of difficulty that this game is putting down, but I find it extremely frustrating to play. All right. Thank you for that. A thumbs up emoji. Oh, here we go. Excellent. Send me then. Also, give me an active item. I still have yet to... Oh, come on, really? Oh, and it's right on the edge. I hate the Horde of Many boss. Those ones are frustrating. I suppose this one could be worse, though, comparatively. It's not like the mini mushrooms are, like, the most threatening of dudes, but they can be. They can be. Oh, and I gotta... Hey, thank you, Happy Mask Man. I appreciate it. And if I can get that to happen for, like, the Lunar Chimeras, that would be something. Oh, no, not this. Come on, get out of here right now. Titanic Neural might save me if I don't die here. Or the Quail, apparently, which is actually, like, doing pretty good as of right now. Okay. Yeah, I do think there are two gold altars, which is weird. It's strange. Yeah, there's like one right there. Does it matter if you activate two of them? What does that even mean? Like, does that mean anything for anything? I have no idea. Hey, get out of here, you. Wait, are you not part of the boss fight? Why are you here? Get out of here. Okay, Shatter Spleen doing some good stuff here at least. And I do know there's a bronze contraption behind me, so I gotta go deal with that, like, right now. Or just run. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all cool. Okay. Okay. Yep, Shatter Spleen definitely doing a lot of good stuff here. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, no, that's my friendly guy. I like having a friendly version of this guy. Seems to really help out quite a bit. Now then, as soon as I get to 90, I want to see what the active item is, and I want to use that as much as I possibly can. All right, all right. I hate those guys. Okay, okay. Oh, well. I'm not going to go for it, unfortunately, but I would really like to. Ah, it's not even good. Anyway, a lot of portals in this area. Anyway. Let's continue on. You can kind of break difficulty in Tangle Deep by upgrading equipment. I was able to hit the first boss for about 95% HP and 1 consumable and plus 3 to him no Dachi, and then did the second boss in 5 to 6 turns total. I mean, well, yeah, that's just true for a lot of these sort of games, though. kind of how that goes. All right. Well, if I get like a lunar chimera or something on my side, that would be pretty nice, but I have little hope for that to actually happen, if I'm being honest here. That said, hey, at least I'm here like on time for once. So I am like actually... So I'm like actually going to have a decently scaling boss, but will I be able to actually beat him? That's a real question. I don't really have much of anything for like any sort of... I don't really have too much of anything for any sort of healing right now, which is kind of bad. Let's take a look here. I guess it's looking pretty all right. Yeah, it's really gonna be all about the bleed though. Chunking that off. All right. Play Emberwind. DM me for details. And we'll set you up with the free copy. Okay. Let me throw that on the list here real quick. I do not know what Emberwind is, but sure. I mean, I guess I would probably rather just buy it for myself rather than getting like a free copy, because otherwise it's got to be one of those things where it's like you got to be like, hey, it's sponsored. Emberwind. Okay, let's do this. Look, it is the rain. Have you beaten the boss at all yet? No. Still have yet to. I've done pretty much everything else in the game for the most part, except for beat the boss. Like most everything. This is an extremely, extraordinarily difficult game, I'm sure, as you realize. Tangle Deep is rather unique in how it's designed. Yeah, give me a second. How are we looking on this for like a... Oh man, that really does some damage. Excuse me. Oh, this is going to be rough. Emberwind is a D&D-like game. I played it once. No idea. I guess I'm going to have to see. At least with the Red Whip, I can just kind of run past here. I like pre-time keeper DLC where you fight the same four bosses, but there's still multiple paths to choose. And, well, I guess I'm going to have to see. Is it turn-based? Oh, I did actually have a Ghost Lunar Chimera there. Good. I think I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to look out for that maybe on like the second phase of the boss if I get to it. God damn it. Mad. Can't believe you've done this to me. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, that was enough stacks to do it, but still. I can only hope the mask is going to kind of like save me here, but I suppose we'll see. They reworked the last boss. Yeah, but the problem is he's still going to kill me in one hit, basically no matter what I do. It is... because I have very little protection and like health and stuff, which is honestly too bad. It also doesn't help that you have to like walk 5 minutes to get to him every single time you get to commencement. Because God, it is so long. It's like, hey, in a game it's all about like really, really, really needing to go fast, we made absolutely sure that it's a gigantic walk up to the final boss. To make sure that he has as much advantages when it comes to fighting you as possible. Also, thank you, Alex. Had a long day. I understand, considering what you told me before. Jeez. Okay, well, let's do this. Okay, just get all the stacks of bleed on him. Okay. There go the strike drones, which are not a very good item anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really make all that much of a difference. But still... Oh, right. I forgot that he attacks you if you, He attacks you if you are... with a range attack if you're too far away from him. Somebody told me that last time, of course, in the most asshole-ish way possible, but... Hey, that's, what you kind of expect out of this fucking community. Alright. Rude? Tell them that. Right, there's one of 4. All right. Yeah, well, I've played this game for like 80 hours. I don't care about whatever sort of like epic battle that I'm about to be fighting here. I just want it to be over with. It's unlikely to happen anytime soon. I would question your priorities, but yeah, it's a long walk. It is long. Also, I've fought this guy many times before and got it completely ruined every single time, so it's not like this is anything very new to me. Hey, I got a ghost version of that. That's cool. Unfortunately, I'm gonna die. Dang. Ah, well, gave it a good shot. And so, once again, fucking Risk of Rain. I will say this is personally one of my favorite bosses of all time. I fucking hate it. It sucks really bad. It's so long for a game that takes like, you know, a good half hour or something to get up to it every single time. Ah. Just loop again? I have looped many times. It's also super difficult. Anyway, then go play Dead Cells. No, I am obligated, of course, to play this game, so I must do it until I win it. Anyway, now we're doing Control. Now that the obligated run is out of the way, I lost again. Big fucking surprise there. We can move on to something we're gonna move on to a more fun game. Ugh, fucking Risk of Rain. Oh, YouTube voice time? Yep, we'll be able to we will do YouTube voice in about 5 seconds here. As soon as I recover from being mad at Risk of Rain, of course. Drink some water. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm drinking. Actually, I don't have water. I only have Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel. The drink of true gamers. Just loop again. So, oh yeah, I can get it, and I can get every enemy into the game to kill me in one hit. Would you do a non-radio voice intro? What is that even? What does that mean? Like, what would be a non-radio voice intro? I mean, yeah, I can, but like I don't know. Risk of Rain can't be the first game that you haven't beaten. Well, no, obviously it's not, but like, just like a regular stream intro. The stream intro for this. I mean, here, let me go look real quick. It's pretty much every single time. So, yeah. Yeah, start out with a Risk of Rain 2, because that's what we're going to be doing now, I think. It's going to be until I actually beat this game. Pretty much every stream is going to be prefaced by a Risk of Rain 2 run. Until I beat this game. Is that what you want? Because that's an intro where you don't use your radio voice for the memes. I don't even know what that means. Not really? Give me something. Like, what does it mean to not do a radio voice? I'm perfectly willing to do it, but I don't know what that actually means. No F-bombs. Old Dead Cells voice. I don't know. I can't do that anymore. That's not what I sound like. Whatever. Let's just do a regular intro then. Because I honestly have no idea how I can not do a radio intro voice. Don't do a Risk... no, as in don't do a Risk of Rain 2 to start every stream. Oh, what's that? You want to do another Risk of Rain 2? Dead Cell's voice from the old videos. I mean, I guess I could just pull up an old video if you want. There's too much confidence nowadays. That's not true at all. No, Jesus. Nope, we're going to go back in and I'm going to complain more about Risk of Rain 2. That sounds like what you guys want here. Isn't it? Oh, look, it's Risk of Rain 2. Do it. I'm doing it. Then we can talk about what the intro is going to be for the the Control series. Well, let's do it. No, please play Control. I mean, to be fair, you know, don't have the person here. Is answering questions now punishable? Yes, it's punishable by Risk of Rain. So, get ready for that. By the way, anytime the chat makes me irritated in any way, I will now instead do another Risk of Rain run. Or another run of Rain. I was looking forward to the Control. Oh, we'll do it after this run. Unless somebody else wants to complain again. You ever played Alan Wake? I have not. I don't really know too much about Alan Wake. I mean... To be honest, really, the entire Remedy oeuvre is mostly unknown to me. This is all stuff that would have been good if we were actually playing Control, but no, we wanted to play Risk of Rain, I suppose. The last run went so well. Edith Finch. Wait, was Edith Finch by the Remedy guys? Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I guess I don't know most about, like, the Max Payne series, and even that I don't really know too much about. So it's gonna be a pretty new experience for me for the most part. You hate Risk of Rain? Yeah, I pretty much hate Risk of Rain. I kind of almost started to like it once, but then like it's taken 80 hours here. Yes, question and I answered. That is not my fault. I don't know, man. It sounded like you wanted to see me play more Risk of Rain. And look, here we are. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Take that. Hate gaming, spite gaming. We went over this last time. It's all about being very spiteful to your audience when they make you play games you do not like. Guess you shouldn't have answered. Alright, well, anyway. Hey, don't worry, it'll only be another half hour before I die against the boss again. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to Control. That was actually a game that I wanted to... Well, I'll probably say this during the actual video itself, too. But it's like, that was actually a game that I did sort of want to play on my own, but when I asked about it on stream, people said that they weren't really all that interested in it. So now that I have it like suggested to me, I'm down with I'm ready to get down with it. Like, I'm interested because it's like, hey, it's got that cool setting and aesthetic to everything. I don't know if it's gonna be super good. I've heard that like the story itself is kind of but like the setting's really cool, which I can still have a lot of fun with the game even with that sort of deal. We'll see though. I might end up enjoying it more than I think. I know nothing about Control. What is it? It's a first-person shooter in basically like SCP land, or I guess you could call it like Warehouse 13, if you remember that old sci-fi show. It's like, so in other words, we're gonna get like a whole laundry list of different like weird creative type of items that do wacky stuff. And also, you know, that kind of like a overwhelming fear of the unknown that you get from experiencing things that are completely unexplainable. It's fun. I think it's going to be pretty fun. Unfortunately, we're going to have to play another fucking Risk of Rain run before we do that. Perhaps when we get there. Warehouse 13 was fun. I liked it. That was good. That was a fun series. That and The Lost Room, which I remember premiered close to the same time, had a very similar sort of like... SCP is kind of like, I want to say, the most famous type of comparison to be made, but you know what I'm talking about with that. That sort of concept has been around. I mean, I even remember back like the Friday the 13th series had that sort of aesthetic to it. You don't have to, don't I? I don't know, man. No, yeah, it seems like I have to. It seems like I'm doing it. I don't know if you noticed this, but there's currently a Risk of Rain 2 run going on. We could have been playing Control right now, and I could have been talking about how much I like the Friday the 13th series. Which, by the way, had nothing to do with, like, Jason and everything. It was, like, just... That was just a... that was one of those things where they got the rights, so they decided to slap it on. But it's like, yeah, it was about a haunted... oh, boy. It was about a haunted, go! Ow, why? Why can't you just walk? Why not do walk? Okay. Anyway. That was close. What was I saying here? Oh, yeah. It was about a haunted antiques shop. If you remember Needful Things from like Stephen King, similar sort of deal with that. Although it was way more fleshed out, you know, being a television series comparatively. It's fun. That was another one of those shows I got to see a lot of when I was unemployed and basically watching Sci-Fi Channel all the time at my parents' house. I mean, at least put on some different tunes. Oh, yeah, actually, no. I thought you said, like, runes or something. I misread that at first. Yeah, let's turn on Eurobeat. Why not? Wow, your self-destructive spite does no favors to anyone. Says the person who incurred the wrath of my self-destructive spite. No, I kind of already saw this one. Oh, no, that was a 3-hour Super Eurobeat mix. This one should be fine. All right, anyway. Yeah, so expect to hear all of the stuff that I just said when we actually do the series, because unfortunately we got to do fucking Risk of Rain for right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that series, though. I think it'll be a lot of fun when I actually get to it and when I don't have to do fucking Risk of Rain. Come on. Ah. Yeah. That's pretty rough. I asked you a question. No, you said that you didn't want to see any more Risk of Rain. But unfortunately, you didn't understand that it's like, we must do Risk of Rain. What are your favorite SCPs? I'm trying to think. Like, there are a lot of like good ones that I've liked in the past, but I like the one. I was like bringing up the one that is just like the incorrect map of Canada, basically. Because I think that one is like silly without being like, and then it killed everybody levels of, you know, creepypasta nonsense. Like, it doesn't go too hard, you know? Which I think SCP kind of has a tendency to do that sort of thing. Where it's like, we don't really know what this is, but it definitely kills people. We can be sure of that. All right, send me. There we go, finally. SCP-1459. Is that the IKEA? Do I remember that one right? Is that the evil IKEA? Because, yeah, that's also a fun one. I can get magic potion. Do I care? As long as it's a bad item. You know what? Give it to me. Why not? It's the dog one. Oh, is that that's the one that the phone app that has like the skull dog thing? Ah, so you're that kind of pervert. Have some more of that Mountain Dew that I have here. By the way, it is actually Mountain Dew that I'm drinking right now. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. I like that. It's got like a cherry flavor to it. I've seen too much Rule 34 of that one. I certainly was not I was definitely not alluding to exactly what you just said there, by the way. Oh, that's the one where you kill a dog and get a cookie. The magic dog killing vending machine. That one is super dumb. Oh man, yeah, that one's pretty good. And it's always a cookie that you don't like the most. Ugh, this is gonna be an annoying one to do. But hey, with a uke, it shouldn't actually be too bad. I'm gonna be pretty close to the middle of this area for the most part anyway, so it should be able to arc around pretty well. Yep. Yeah, I recently actually went through a bunch of the SCP stuff just on a whim, and it's like I do remember that one pretty well because it's. And if you don't choose anything, then it just bludgeons the dog to death. It's just so silly. That is a very silly one. That it's like, I don't know, it is kind of like morbid, but at the same time, again, the ones that I don't like are the ones that are like, and then it killed everybody. Because I feel like that's a little bit cheap as far as how a lot of these. Yeah, I was thinking of the app one too, the Skull Dog. With porn. One of, not a whole lot, but certainly extant horny SCPs, I guess, somehow. When it gets to oh, here we go. When it gets to being October, I was gonna do like a creepypasta reading, except it was all just going to be a bunch of what do we got? Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter at all. It can just all be a bunch of SCP pages. Why? I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna do it though. I'm still planning to do that. Also, what was it? World of Horror and Darkwood soon enough. The Flesh That Hates? I don't remember what that one is. Probably would have helped if I was able to get into the void field in the previous run. Certainly the damage was okay, but you know, it's hard to say what okay damage is against Mithrix because that dude can really tank stuff pretty well. Super good at it after all. You know, in some ways, I feel like I should feel worse about. Hey, nice. I do like move speed. In some ways, I feel like I should feel worse about like stalling out doing control, but at the same time, I don't know. You guys did demand me to do more. Risk of Rain 2. We'll get into there eventually, though. A little bit. Oh, mushrooms. Okay, that's gonna be more of a problem. That said, like the focus crystals do not matter at all. They're gonna get like a minor buff at most. Spooktober is gonna be cool. Yeah, there was like I was thinking like what other like horror games could I throw in there if any? Thought I might have seen a it's just Risk of Rain 2 over and over. See, the terror is that you think it's going to be something that's not Risk of Rain 2, and then it is Risk of Rain 2. Twilight Zone Risk of Rain, where it's just like I put up a video that says, like, hey, World of Horror. And nope, it's Risk of Rain 2. Maybe I'll like actually start up the game for 5 seconds. Like, hey, here's Silent Hill 3. Oh, that's a good game. And then it's like, nope. After 5 seconds, it just transforms into Risk of Rain 2. There's just a very, very long crossfade into Risk of Rain 2. And then my voice slowly fades out as it turns into Risk of Rain 2. Got me. Oh, right. Don't forget about the... Oh, well, I just noticed, actually, that these guys got criticals. Oh, I might have to leave this one early at this rate. Although, if I'm careful, it shouldn't be too bad. But, like, getting critical by the jellyfish is a death sentence. Oh well, I guess I'm not going to worry too much about it. If you swear more... Wait, what? Yeah, if you swear more when you get hit, it means you care. Wait, what? Did I swear? I wasn't even paying attention. Yep, really want to watch out for these things. Okay. Get out of here, you. Okay, 4 of 9. It's looking a little bit spooky, though. I'm going to be real with you. Not a huge fan of what I'm seeing right now. But I think I still can do this. Okay, all the way up there. That's a pretty big walk. Is there any other like horror games that you would like to see during Spooktober that will definitely not get replaced by Risk of Rain 2? Definitely not. Let's just kind of give it a second here for me to regen up a little bit of health. Like anything that would be good. I mean, Subnautica is mostly scary just because it is a underwater game. I don't know if I'm all that interested in Subnautica though, because I know that game is mostly a exploration type of game, and I'm just kind of like, Okay, let's just start her up. Beetles, I'll take it. Gotta make sure that I'm not gonna be killed by jellyfish. Also, actually use my shark tooth necklace here too. Dude Simulator, very spooky. I don't know. Is that like a reference to Subnautica? Soma? No. I don't want to play Soma. Not anything to do with the game. I mean, goopy robots, not really all that scary. It's just, I don't want to think about my own mortality. If I can avoid that, that would be nice. No, you don't. a whole lot of good items here. I know. How do I want to get over there? Because I've entirely forgotten how that kind of works. Yeah, I'll figure it out. That was low? What? Because I didn't like the bird item? I understand, but at the same time, no. I don't think I'm gonna say right now, I don't think Wax Quail is very good. Anyway. What else we got going on here? Critical stuff. Well, they have to hit me for it to actually do anything, so if I can avoid that, I won't die. Vanish? Never heard of that. What is that one? Was there no Sharknado game? I'm fairly certain there is. Also, wasn't there there was a synergy in Gungeon. Does that count? Okay. Ah, they're just out of range. You don't like goofy robots? Well, they're spooky goofy robots. If they were actually goofy robots, that would be different. Also, I didn't say goofy robots. I said goopy. Ugh, damn it. Right at the last second, too. Goopy robots, as in they're covered in goop. Anyway, we got to get a good run going before I switch back to control, so let's continue. Pee-pee poo-poo time? Unfortunately, yeah, people demanded that I play more Risk of Rain 2, so that's what we're doing. Can't get away from this thing, unfortunately. Maybe someday. Jump out of the way? It was supposed to be over, man. Or, oh wait, are you talking like you're supposed to be a fan of Risk of Rain 2? That's a pretty good one then. I thought this was only going to be one run. Yeah, but people were all like, no, please do more Risk of Rain. And I'm like, I really don't want to do Risk of Rain, but unfortunately, it looks like that's what we're doing here. Should I try using the Lunar Bud? Because, like, usually it doesn't have very good items in it, but maybe, I don't know, maybe something? Have you got something out of that? All right. Oh, is that no to using the Lunar Bud or not? Please play control. I wanted to, but we gotta unfortunately finish this game. Well, at least finish this run first. There's no way I'm gonna finish the game. I've spent like 80 hours trying to finish this game. It is so very absurdly difficult. Does the guy that requested this even watch his stream? Yeah. Haven't for the last couple streams, though. At this point, Risk of Rain 3 is going to come out before you finish this. Well, I won't have to play Risk of Rain 3. I was only commissioned to play Risk of Rain 2. Okay, Freon Accumulator. Take it. Okay, I want, no, I'm not going to open that up. I don't want to waste all my lunar coins. It's kind of important for getting runs going. But it's like, you know. Okay. Ooh, Syringe. Oh my god. I'll take that, though. Anyway. Okay. Your reflexes are all fucked. You need more, dew. Risk of Rain 3 is getting the Silk Song treatment. I don't even know what that means. It's also a game I'm not going to play. Oh, wait, no, I think that is actually what you mean, right? But I like Hollow Knight. I don't like this game. That's different. That's a big difference. Okay. You want better reflexes? Got to inject weed. No, I knew somebody who injected the marijuana needle once and they died. Well, I couldn't find the Oh wait, no, I think I know. Oh yeah, I think I realized where the thing was now. Damn it! Should have thought about that. I'm getting careless because I don't like this game. Weed slows your reflexes? No, not if you inject it. And then it makes it you cheetah fast. Stay careless. We want to see you play Control. No, it's not one more run. It's one more run that I get to the final boss of. So you better hope that I actually do this well. Like, no, you misunderstand. Alright. You gotta get to at least the final boss. And then we can go do Control. Basically. What? Why? I mean, it's just that's how I'm kind of like formatting this basically. Where it's like run is counted as run taken to boss. Until I can beat the game, basically. Once I beat the game, then we're done doing this forever. Then I'm like deleting this game, basically. Because, ugh, I hate it. Anyway. Nothing. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Boss stuff, increased sprint speed. Not bad. Okay. Customer service champ? Wait, what? Anyway, I mean, there's like some decent stuff going on in this run, but like not anything particularly good as of just yet. Gonna need way more than this to make it work. Playing this game for chat, I mean, it's one person wanted to see it, and that's really all it takes, because all you need to do is just get the channel points to be able to force me to play a game, and that's what somebody did. Unfortunately, this game is so very long. So very long. Yeah, okay, anyway. There's the second one. I was wondering because it's just like the plan was to get the Freon accumulator to hit both of them at once. Instead, that's not what happened. All right. How many games are we on the list? There's just two added today. So from people that have already suggested games before, which is why I was thinking I might want to make that list a little bit longer, because otherwise it's just going to be playing like 5 people's games who happen to be on the stream a lot. Like, I don't know if I can play many more games like this. Like, because otherwise, literally, it's just going to be me playing roguelites that I don't like forever. Like Tangle Deep. Hard base? I don't know what that is. Alright, good missile drone and also a lot of lag there for a second. Right. Come on. No, don't. I'm almost to a suggestion. Yeah, but is your suggestions is going to be something like, hey, if Risk of Rain win? And I'm just like, fuck. Look for Hard Base on Spotify. I don't know. I don't have like a Spotify account or anything. It's not an FPS game. Okay. All right, what do we got? Ah, can't post links. Nice try, nerd. Oh, that's not too bad. Come on now. Very close. Look it up on YouTube. That's too hard. All right, actually, like the rare, good challenge of the mountain. I'll take it. All right, all right. Good. And into the teleporter, I think. Yeah. Hey, at least I think this is likely to be a halfway decent run. So that's good, at least. All right. Now, I don't actually know what I would want as of right now for, like, the rest of, this run now. Because as it is, it's actually not going too terribly. So, yeah. But it's also not going super good either. Because certainly the Freon accumulator is not going to be able to beat, like, Mithrix by itself. I don't know. It's also like, so many items I just do not have. Like, so many things I just do not have, like, the money for. Okay. I think there should be a limit to how many games that can be suggested for a fixed time. So if you reach 10 game suggestions, that's so many. I don't know. I think it would have to probably be lower than that. You have to remove the options for the next 6 months or something. It would definitely be less than that, though, because that is a lot of suggestions. 10 games, which, again, like, this one game has been, like, over 80 hours now. Like that's gonna. It would have to be a lot less than that. Because otherwise, it's like suggesting like 10 80-hour games. Well, this is not 80 hours. It's even longer than that. 80 hours if I'm lucky, and I finish it today. Also, meme song for meme runs. This isn't a meme run. This is. I'm using the default character in like normal game settings. What sort of meme run is going on here? That you see. You should do a Silk Song series? No. Silk Song is banned. There's only a handful of games that are on the banned list, but Silk Song is one of them. Not too many. But sometimes you just gotta do that. And Silk Song is a game that I will never, ever play. A banned Risk of Rain? Yeah, I would have liked to have banned Risk of Rain, but, like, look, just because I don't want to play the game doesn't mean that I just ban it. That's, like, explicitly why I want to do the series, so that I'm playing games that I wouldn't normally want to play. It's just, I would also like it to be games that aren't hundreds of hours long. Or if they are hundreds of hours long, they're not this repetitive. Like, at least make it like a big story-based game or something, rather than just a kind of, to be honest, sort of subpar roguelite. Like, this game needs a lot more content, to be honest. But also, like, the rework of difficulty. I guess that's to make up for the fact that there's not really a whole lot of, like, items or anything in this game. Damn. All right. Why no Silk Song? People kept making me play Hollow Knight. That's it. People kept making me play Hollow Knight, so I banned Silk Song. I have a good game that's not an FPS or a roguelike. Lower the points and I'll suggest it. No! I have so many things already on the list. You gotta earn that. Like, lower the list? Like I said, there's already, like, multiple people who have been getting... There's already people who have suggested multiple games at this point. If I lower it, that's just asking for people to just basically take over the channel with games that I don't want to play, like this. Play War Thunder? I have no idea what that is. Lower the difficulty? No. Play War Thunder, a terrible game. I have 500 hours. I have no idea what that is. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's decent at least. Is it good enough to, like, hang a run around? Probably not, but hey, it's at least okay. It is an okay item. Dude, I'm playing Risk of Rain, and I'm at the final boss when I just tuned in and started the run 20 minutes ago. Well, yeah, I also had a like 20-minute run where I got to the final boss and died. That's kind of how that goes, though. That's Risk of Rain for you. I don't know what War Thunder is. You'd have to explain that to me. Oh, there are really like no other items in here? Come on. How many points to play Persona 5 again? You can't do repeat games. I made that after people kept trying to make me play Hollow Knight again. The military vehicle sim, that does not sound like something I would enjoy in any way. Of course, if you make me play it, I gotta do it. That's how the rules work. That's online. Oh, well, no, that one's banned then. No online games. They have to be offline or have some sort of offline component to them. What am I running into? All right. Yeah, it's a joke. It's terrible, but I play it too much. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because, like, people will suggest terrible games. For example, this one. I'll still play it anyway. Mechanics are fantastic. The bouncing's garbage. This is fun, though. Maybe the streams, I don't know. But, like, the actual game itself, maybe if I beat it after playing it, like, for 30 hours, that would be one thing. But now that it's been, like, 80 hours, I'm just tired of it. I just want to be done with this fucking game already. More jumping out of the way. I know, I'm bad at dodging. Also, maybe if people were in such shits online about this game, too, would also help. Maybe increase my enjoyment of it a little bit. I'm gonna try to outrange this. Nope, did not work. There we go. Come on now. What do you got? Give me some good infusion. I'll take it. Could be worse. That's at least health. Oh wow, 80 hours. Yep. And still haven't beaten it once. Like, aside from this, maybe like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, I've only spent that long in a game without being able to beat it. Well, a game of this style. But it's like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup I at least liked. This one I don't. This one I just kind of find a chore to play. Alright, anyway. Going really hard on one of my favorite games. Yeah, well, people shouldn't have forced me to play it. I mean, they just make up for the fact there's not a whole lot of content in this game by making it absurdly difficult. Scrub move, yeah, but I mean there's a lot of games that do that sort of thing, so what are you gonna do? Come on now. 107, damn it. Still being developed? Didn't they have like 2 years that it was in early access and now it's like the 1.0 version? You'd think that it would be a little bit better than this right now, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll be a little bit more charitable for the game when I actually beat it, but it's like, God, we're so far away from that. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Risk of Rain 1 is way better. People didn't suggest Risk of Rain 1. People told me to play Risk of Rain 2. Let's get up here then. Fortunately, I can't get over to the lunar token thing, so yeah. Come on. Eventually, I mean, one of the runs that I bring to the final boss will be able to beat him. And then this will all be over, and then we can just look back at this and laugh. But until then, it's like, God, it's just so long. So sick of this game. Doesn't even do that much damage, which is unfortunate. It's kind of relying on that for being like big increase to killing power that I could kind of rely on here. There aren't a whole lot of very good active items, it feels like. Watch you not be able to. I will mute the entire VOD and just do commentary over it like that because I'm being piss baby, if that's what it takes to be done with this. But I gotta actually finish it first. That's the problem. Besides, the only thing that I really need to upload is just the final boss fight itself, since I've already showed everything else on video. And not hit anything. Ah, damn it. Because I need the log. I could be, but unfortunately people demanded it. What can I say? Like, if I don't do it like this, basically I'm never going to be able to complete this game. That's the problem. There we are. Anyway, when you beat the final boss, don't you have to do the same thing with every character? No? I don't have to play any other characters, and I won't. As far as I'm concerned, beating the game is beating the game. That's what you call beating the game. All right. There was nothing in... basically, the way that the force me to play a game thing works is that I will finish the game in some respect, whatever that might mean for the game. That doesn't mean 100%ing the game. That would be madness for something like this, which has so many like smaller requirements that you're forced to do. Come on, kill him already. Ooh, I will take that. Yep, good. I don't like this game either. Yeah, I don't like it all that much. It would be better if it didn't take 800 hours to complete. It's just, God, this is just way too difficult. But of course, I'm not good at shooters. But people suggested that I play a shooter. What can I say? What can I say? Oh. This guy with 1,500 hours in Dead Cells, you know what? It didn't take me 1,500 hours to beat Dead Cells. It took me like as of right now, in the current landscape of Dead Cells, it would take me maybe 5. Like, I don't think anybody would be like, oh, I guess maybe if you were counting like beating 5-cell mode or whatever, but I'm not saying that I'm trying to beat Monsoon on this, for example. Or like I'm trying to go fight the Twisted Scavenger in the whole whatever. All right. Hey, infantry bow is a pretty good weapon. You could say no. Well, specifically, the way that I set out the rules, I can't say no. I mean, it explicitly says, force me to play a game of your choice. And as you can see, I am currently being forced to play a game of your choice. Okay. What's the list of games you have to play? It's partial, but there is it down in the description, like the box below the stream right now. You can find that there. There's more that I have to add in, though. Isn't the fun in dying? Not for 80 hours. I could get a Prion accumulator again. I felt like it. I don't. But you could say it's time to play Control. I don't know. I mean, I said that it's like I got to get at least one run to the final boss as of right now. So that's what we're doing. Then we can switch over. That is the rules that I set out for myself here. Okay. Oh, great. The quality options are gone again. I don't have anything to do with that. That is entirely Twitch's whole deal. Come on now. Hey. Okay. Well, maybe now I'll go get the Prion accumulator, because this should be all right for a while. I mean, there's no reason that I could change up how I do this whole, like, forcing me to play a game thing retroactively. That would be terrible. I can't do that. How's the run so far? I see you're not on the Control yet. God, it's... I'm so sick of Risk of Rain 2. But I already know that. That's basically how I feel right now. Nice channel cover. It's the Goosebumps dog. I like it. What do you got? Yeah, squid thing. Not all that interested, to be honest. No, you're allowed to change the rules. Yeah, but that's real scummy to do that retroactively. When somebody asks, it's like, hey, you gotta play Risk of Rain 2. It's like I can't just be like, no, I don't. They spent the points on that. Yeah. And I decided to play Risk of Rain. Well, unfortunately, that's just how the rules go. Like, I knew that people were going to suggest bad games. And I decided I was going to plow ahead with it anyway. There's nothing that says that I can't complain about it. There's nothing in the rules that said that I can't complain about it. In fact, I said that I definitely probably would complain about it if I didn't like the game that you chose. That's just how it works. Back to points? Nope. Actually, it wasn't just points. It was also, they also paid like $15 to change it from playing, what was it? Nuclear Throne to Risk of Rain 2. They said, no, I didn't actually want to say Risk of Rain 2. I didn't actually want to say Nuclear Throne. I want to say Risk of Rain 2. And I'm like, I don't know if I should allow that, but people said, no, allow it. And then I did. And now I'm stuck playing fucking Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 or P5? Which one would you rather play for eternity? I guess Risk of Rain 2. Well, P5 does have, like, the added benefit of me actually, like, learning something. Like, I'm getting, skills outside of it than just playing the game. So I suppose it would have to be that, wouldn't it? Where it's like, as frustrated as I am with that game, it's like at least there is like some actual good that comes out of it. This is just tedious for the sake of being tedious. There we are. There we go. Tied to Mithrix? It's the same old story, ain't it? Math Blaster or Oregon Trail? I love Math Blaster. I'm going to go with Math Blaster. Wait, which one's... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Math Munchers. I don't remember which one Math Blaster is. All right, send me out of here. Of course, play Dune Strider. I hate this character. Oh, come on. Oh, and it's 2 of them. Come on. I don't even have the challenge of the mountain active. I hate this. Oh, I think the run's going to end here. And then we're going to have to do another one, unfortunately. Because it's like, this is... I don't even have, like, a clear exit route as of right now. Ugh, that sucks. No, can't jump. Too jank-ass jump physics.
I was born to be a legend, dreaming of the 7th heaven.
Come on now.
Baby, I was born to fly.
You closed control nearly an hour ago? No, we're going to return to it after this. We just got to get to the final boss once again, and then we can do it again. And we can actually go back. Ah. What's this music miss? Ah, Eurobeat. It's just Eurobeat. You know, I need something to kind of bring me up here, and what's better than Eurobeat for that? Should be limited to 1 suggestion per month. I don't know how I would track that, though, is the problem. Otherwise, I probably would do that, because clearly some people are perhaps somewhat abusing it. Ah. And just, like, run out this way instead? Oh, God, I hate this. God, double click Dune Strider sure is yep. Ah, dang. Didn't want to miss too much of the control kickoff. I mean, you got some time here. Or don't, because I have more points. KVJR, you already have so many suggestions. You were the first person that got a suggestion. I can't keep just taking stuff from you alone, like I said. Even though I will, at least you don't suggest stuff like Risk of Rain 2. Right. Oh, don't worry, we'll get there eventually. Get a run that gets the Mithrix. Why not try a more consistent character? No. Anyway. Hard base. I still don't know what hard base is. You'll have to give me a link to it. All right. Playing Commando out of spite for chat. Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, I'm playing Commando because I want to play Commando. But apparently, like, the character that you started... apparently, Hopo decided that it's like, hey, you know what the best way to sell our game is? By forcing you to play as the worst character first. Again, this game was like, in early access for what, 2 years or something? And at no point in time were they like, maybe we should make the character that we are forcing people to play as better. They gave a link and I know all links will be deleted. What? No, I didn't know that. That's ridiculous. You're making me say that. All right. No, it is actually there. What is going on with the notification? No, nothing apparently. Commando is fine, you're not. Yeah, well, so there we go. I know that's what I've been told too. Like the Risk of Rain, people that play Risk of Rain are super elitist, and they will just fucking be all like, oh, you're not good enough to play as this character, so maybe you should choose one of the easier ones, fuckboy. And I'm just like, well, maybe that's the other reason why I'm kind of spiked playing this character. So, yeah. You know. Because of assholes like that. I mean, it's not just the game itself that is frustrating to play. Nah, play Commando, just don't complain that he sucks. I wasn't complaining that he sucks. I was just saying what other people said. Like, other people have continuously, repetitively told me how bad this character is and how I have to play as somebody else. You're gonna get timed out for that kind of talk. When do I time out anybody on this channel? Does this game have a story? Yeah, but I don't care. Frankly, if there is a story, it does not matter to me. All right. Come on. I think Commando is more item dependent. I don't know. I was just told that he's a real good fucking character. Take it up with them. What's with this music? I don't know. If somebody suggested it, and I'm just like, okay, sure. All right, and there. Okay. All right. Okay. That's at least that done then. I still can't get up to that one there. I would like to try out some more like whatever it's called, the void field stuff, because at least that's an easy way to get like 9 different items. Well, at least easy depending on what you're getting, but still hasn't really been happening too much this run.
K2 would be the second largest one, hence K2.
Oh, come on. More ads? Stop that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I guess I'll throw back on the same hard base thing because I don't really know what else. Oh, okay, sure. I'll take that. Why not? I do need some sort of active item. All right, let's take a look. There we go. Put a sick donk on it. All right. All right. By the way, is there anything that I should really know about Control before going into it? Does it have like any sort of RPG aspects? That's been a little bit frustrating in playing Transistor lately, where it's like I just don't know what to build. There's so many options and everything like that. because it's like I'm still kind of like thinking about how exactly am I going to approach that game, considering I know very little about it aside from just like watching a single video a while ago. Right. Put a banging donk on it. Okay, good. I think I am going to do a little bit of looking around to try and get some items here. I mean, I didn't worry too much about builds. Are there actual builds to get? Because I was wondering about that, but I didn't really know, like, if there was heavy RPG aspects to it or anything like that. I kind of had a feeling that there would be, though. Really like upgrade the abilities to find yourself using most and you'll be cool. Yeah, I do know that there's like some sort of psychic like stuff. That's gonna be interesting when I get to it, but you know. Yeah, I'll just keep running around here, hopefully find a couple more things. Yeah, I don't think it's a make or break time thing. What is? To like get a specific build for that game. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I want to go for like what's like the best build? What's like the most fun build? Because people were telling me, especially in Transistor, about doing like dog stuff, and yeah, that's pretty good, and that is like a really effective build. So, kind of wanted to know before I make or break type thing. Yeah, it's just like I just want to know like what's the most I can get out of the game if I am doing specific stuff. Should I be going for like I think you got like throwing around things as a big part of the game, if I'm not wrong about that. And that does seem interesting, but also, you know, I remember like Darksiders, for example, which, yeah, technically part of the game
Google,
doesn't really
how do you
come
say
up all
what
that
time
much.
is
In
it
fact, it was sort of like
when
phased out by Endgame, unfortunately.
Upside down cartoon in German.
Oh,
Google,
come on.
How do you say
Enough with the
sashimi?
skip ad already. I guess I'll turn back on the game music then. Don't really have anything. You played Psychonauts? I have. It's a fun game. I was actually thinking about it. I mean, you know, talking about like Persona 5 a little bit earlier. I was thinking about like maybe I can make some comparisons to that, but to be honest, it's not that similar. could be more similar with like the whole mind world, mind palaces, and everything like that. Ah, no, not the game music. Too late. We're already doing the game music. Unfortunately. Are you really going to be asking others' opinions on what's fun? Yes. I don't see why not. I mean, the like it's not. It was not. Well, actually, this game is kind of my. Well, not this game, but Control was kind of my choice to play at one point in time. But you know, there wasn't really all that much interest for it, so I never ended up doing it. But still, it's like, otherwise, most of these games are suggested by other people, so I should probably be listening to what they gotta say. If I am looking for that sort of advice. You expressed stuff long ago about not trusting. Yeah. That doesn't mean necessarily that I'm going to do exactly what everybody tells me, but I think I might as well field suggestions on what to do. Why not? Alright, send me. I want to get those cool 9 items. And unfortunately fight another one of these guys. Oh, well, at least with this thing, I might be able to take them down, like, mostly quickly. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Big Potion. You are my best friend. You know, I never actually thought about that, but can you shoot those cannonballs? Can anybody tell me that? Because I don't actually know how that works. Last thing before I go, will you be streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be doing at least one Risk of Rain run. It's per usual. Until it is finished. Until it is finished. I still don't have Gesture of the Drowned unlocked. I gotta go do that at some point in time. Okay. Ugh. These imps are annoying. Fun is subjective. Fun is subjective. But still, I do think there are some good pieces of advice when it comes to... Wait, where'd the portal appear? There's some good advice you can get related to this sort of thing. Anyway, send me in. Do not want to deal with overloading imps right now. Don't really have that sort of stuff. I guess I could have probably gone for like that, but didn't know what was down there. Launch is something to build for, absolutely. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. Because I was hoping that it would be. I mean, we'll look at it when we actually get to the game. As of right now, we're still, gotta get through this. Why are there so many enemies? I hate it. That's just how this game is. Also, I don't really have too much for, like, AoE killing right now. Or, like, anything for AoE killing, to be honest. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, interesting first choice for enemies, but if I can kill them fast enough, it won't be all that big of a deal. Come on, man. One good void field will at least get me to the end of this run. I can only hope the items aren't particularly terrible that it's getting. Y'all ever eat a box of Whoppers and get a chewy one? No. Oh, wait, the malted milk balls? I thought you were talking about, like, the hamburger, and I'm like... No, hey, like, good old chewy malted milk ball, that's good. It's made my night just not worse, just different. Hey, that's fine. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm down with it. All you gotta do is just get like a little, just a little bit of the chocolate like in there. That's the only thing that it requires to get it nice and chewy like that. Yeah, where am I going? Ah, just right over here. How bad am I getting hurt by the void right now? Oof, second chewy one. Might have been improperly stored, I think. Speed items. Okay, cool. Should throw on Eurobeat again. Okay. And it's probably standing here. Whoppers aren't the best, but it's what you have in cabinet. Yeah, I usually like getting more like chocolate bar type of stuff rather than malted milk balls. Although I like them well enough. I think they are a decent enough candy for what they are. I'll take them over like a lot of your fruit flavored stuff for the most part. Not a huge fan of like fruit flavored candies, whether it's like your Jolly Ranchers or what else? Gum. I suppose I don't really like gum all that much too. Okay. At least I'm able to run pretty decently when it comes to doing this. Now, what do we got here for next thing? Is a real question. I'll take that. I don't think the buffaloes are all that threatening, to be honest, compared to a lot of the other enemies that I could possibly be facing. Come on, die so that you drop one of those plants. I don't really like the interstellar desk plant, but hey, it's at least going to work out pretty well here. There we go. Ouch. That's fine. As long as they're not getting like big crits or, crowbar or something, I'll be okay to get hit by a couple of these dudes. I came in here kind of early for good reason, to make sure that I wasn't going to be taking too much damage from the enemies that I find. Otherwise, I could have just searched around in that other area a bit more. Yep. Okay. Twizzlers? I don't really like Twizzlers all that much. Just like, I mean, I guess that's kind of me, but just licorice. Even like the fruit kind of licorice stuff. That's not just yeah. Not my thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, way over there, I think. I can only hope that it's not, that it is in fact like on the other side of this and not on top of it, because that would be bad. It might be on top of it. I'm thinking about it right now. Ah, damn it. I'll be okay. I'll survive this. It's still, it's not what I want to see, though. Also, decent quality fruit snacks. You know, I guess I'm okay with fruit snacks. Like your little gummy things. Those are fine. I can get down with those. But Starburst also okay. I just don't really like them. I just don't really like gum all that much. Still streaming? Oh, this is a total piss baby stream, so look forward to that. What's your favorite chocolate bar? I usually just go with like a Milky Way, American Milky Way, because that's or a Carmelo bar. I do like Carmelo. But yeah, we're doing one more Risk of Rain run. People demanded it before we move on to Control. So after this, we'll be doing that. But you know, I do have to get up to the final boss first. Carmelo? Yeah, it's just like it's just a caramel bar. There's caramel inside of chocolate. That's it. Caramello, I believe it's called. Specifically. Okay, let's just open this thing up. Yeah, focus crystals are okay. I'll take focus crystals. It's not something I'm super worried about, comparatively. Caramel. I think they're made by Cadbury, so they got that chocolate in it, if that's kind of a deal breaker. What about you were a Twix? If anything, I would be like more of a Kit Kat bar for the most part. That's like it's mostly been caramel bars and Kit Kat bars as of late. During, you know, like when I go out and get a... Is this one of these things where people are yelling at me about not saying caramel? As I swear to God, chat, every single time we bring up candy, it's something different with you guys. Gums make my gum ache. I just don't like have to have a big commitment to a candy bar is the thing. Like I want, well, to any sort of candy. I want it to be something that I eat and enjoy, not something that I chew on. Yes, it is. Ah, damn it, not again. Why is it always, it's always something with you, chat. Mars bars? I don't think I've ever had, well, actually, a Mars bar is what we call Milky Ways, I think, in the States here. So it is a little bit, it's, that's based, yeah, that's what I like. It's got like the nougaty stuff. It's also got a, it's also got chocolate and caramel. Caramel. Because you're going to make me say it like that, apparently. This is like when people were telling me that I was saying, Lemurians? I'll take Lemurians. Okay, it's like when people were telling me that I was saying automata wrong. Including the game itself. Which I suppose would probably be like a pretty damning way to say that I am in fact saying it wrong. But, Get me in the plant! Thank you, Interstellar Dust Plant. You are truly my greatest friend and also worst foe. Please don't give me withdrawal syndrome. Withdrawal syndrome? Withdrawal symptoms. But God, it's so powerful when I do this, especially with the war horn. It's a beautiful sight, chat. I tell you. Caramel, if you need it spelled out. Caramel? Chat is like a newspaper. There's a new issue every day of the week. I mean, mostly as of late, though, it's been Risk of Rain. And I will fight you on that. Mostly because part of the reason that I'm playing this game at this point in time is because I want to fight people on it. Make me play Risk of Rain, will you? I'll show you. Get back in there. Yeah, I'm worried more about you. By the way, what have I got? I might actually leave right now. This is getting a little bit dicey. This is getting a little bit real dicey. Yeah. Okay. Still got some good items. Ooh, and a coin. So it paid for itself. No. Although maybe I'll just go for a sip of the potion each time here. That would probably be able to clear out most stuff I'm going up against, I'm just saying. I don't think it's worth it, though. It's like, especially with the soulless probes, it's probably going to get me killed. Ow. My body. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to clear on out. It's just... Like I said, it's too dicey. It's too dicey to hang around here any longer. I can only hope that I get there in time. Come on. I should be fine. You like Pop-Tarts? I like Pop-Tarts. I do. It's true. Yep. Bye, Void World. I hate you, but you are important to runs. I like Pop-Tarts well enough. They're pretty much just pastry with colored sugar frosting in between. Yeah, that's what I like about them. It's not shouldn't be too much of a surprise that I like that sort of deal. Suppose I should probably go see what that is real quick. Also, there's some goat hooves over there. Anything I want kind of like junk right now? Oh, the key. I don't need a key. And also, like, it's not like it's that good. Yeah, that'll work. Now then, excessively sweet. Yep, they are excessively sweet. It's true. I don't think anybody's gonna argue about that. Yeah, get some extra movement speed. Feel good. Now then, where is the thing? Got a Uke. Got another Berserker's Pauldron, which would actually kind of be tempting to take. I don't know. More of this stuff up here. I'll try this out. Yep, it worked. I'm surprisingly enough not getting too many bad things from taking a sip of the potion, so I guess I should count myself lucky on that. That is... Oh, no, I kind of already had a Uke, so I guess I didn't really need that now, did I? Ow. Still could use some more healing in one way or another. Yeah, well, let's see. Stealth. Other stuff. I don't really have any ability to, like, open it up right now, though. As much as I would like to. Okay. Yeah, I've been getting lucky on the rolls when it comes to using the potion right now. That's scary. I mean, yeah, you can make your own pocket pies yourself if you want, but it's just like I like the like snack food stylings of a Pop-Tart, to be honest, which is why I go for that. But yeah, like straight up, I have made my own pocket pies before. Okay. Something good here. That's at least healing. It's not a lot of healing, but it is at least healing. I'm going to have to get out of here soon enough. I am kind of spending a little bit too long in this area already. But I do just want, like, I don't know, stealth kit? Stealth kit, I'm thinking? I'm thinking stealth kit. At least then I won't be able to. At least then I probably won't be dying from stupid things immediately. We'll see about it. We'll see how that works eventually, though. Because you know how it is in this game. Good. That's some healing. That's like actual healing that I can't really use right now. Okay, and then in the meantime, I'm sure that the teleporter is going to be in here. Okay. Oh, you know another candy I really like? Just getting the good old-fashioned, like, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Your basic peanut butter cup. Those are good. And I'm not just talking like your basic Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, even though I did say that. I also think that, like, you know, any sort of more artisanally created one of those that has, like, your peanut butter and chocolate in it are pretty good. Ew? What are you talking about, ew? That one I thought would not be controversial in any way. Come on. How is that one considered controversial? Where? There you are. Come on, baby. Here it's a triple. But anyway. Oh, another Shatter Spleen. Also, I'm dying. Squirtle. Yeah. Okay. At least that's, like, really good. That's really good, especially for Command, man. And, I mean, considering the amount of speed and everything I'm getting out with my cool magic potion, it's like, I don't know, there's something to it. Of course, that is, again, entirely dependent on me not getting... I don't know what the downside of this is, but I feel like I haven't encountered it yet, and I'm very lucky for that. I don't know. I'm worried about what happens when I actually get the downside of this thing. So many particle effects. I know, right? Well, when you get a good run going, a lot of garbage happens on screen. That's just kind of how it goes. You know, I might be able to even get, like, the legendary item if I get enough extra spawns here in the last couple seconds, which I would be pretty okay with. No, I'm not going to use the potion. Can somebody actually tell me, like... Can somebody actually tell me, like, what I would look forward to, quote-unquote, when I do get the bad roll on this item? Because I know that it's, like, the point of this whole thing is supposed to be that it's like, well, you might get the bad effect. But I don't know what the bad effect is. You already got the downside of your tonic, look at your HP. That's okay, I guess. Because, frankly, I already die in, like, one hit anyway. And that never comes back? Is that just kind of how it works? It was made in Unity. It was indeed. This is notably a Unity game. You have 20% chance of getting tonic conflicting by 5% for a stack. Okay, so yeah, that is unfortunate. I guess that just lasts for the rest of the game. I should go see how much the legendary item costs first before I spend any more money here. That's okay. That's okay. I can deal with that. 1,800. Yeah, that was a little bit too rich for my blood after all. Okay, leeching seed once again. But hey, I mean, as it is, though, I'd rather take a 5% hit than not be able to kill a boss. So, that's okay with me. All right, I should quit messing around already and get on with the whole run that I'm doing. But there's still stuff around here to do. And hey, I got the achievement. I mean, I already had the achievement, but still. All stats like speed damage, yeah, that's okay. 5% isn't that much after all. Could be way worse. It's only a 5% chance of it happening, you said? Like, that's a 20% chance to gain tonic affliction. Man, that is... Okay, that's actually kind of harsh. Harshing my vibes here. Oh well. I'll live with it. Anything of interest here? Nah. I guess maybe another horn could be good. But whatever, it's fine. Oh, there's that. Not that I really need to go back into the void zone, nor can I. But still, it's an interesting thing. BRB, I'll be back for control, so see you soon. This is probably going to be the run that will actually get to control, so should be good on that. Boba Fett jetpack would be cool. What? The Denver Nuggets just beat the Clippers? Take that, Clippers. Okay, to be honest, I don't actually know any. But hey, don't know basketball at all. I'm trying to come up with anything, something, anything, and nothing is happening. All right, send me out of here. If you get a lot of fuel cells, invest in 4 if you see a 3D printer for them. I mean, yeah. Yeah? I think that would probably be a good idea because it's just like, if I can just constantly have that on during the final boss fight, why not? It's only a 1 in 5 chance, after all. It's highly unlikely to happen, you see. Unless you get very, very unlucky. We'll see, though. 1 in 5 chance that it occurs 100% of the time. That is, I suppose, technically how that works, but it's stupid. Okay, there's the teleporter. I'm just going to book it out of here. Because to be honest with this potion, I'm invincible. I don't need any more items. No, but I feel like I'm going to do better if I just go fast. And here we are again. Start of the end, but there's more. This one I'm not actually going to use a potion for, just because Magma Worm's so obnoxious. It sucks. Like, I'm not going to get the full usage out of it, regardless of how I do this. So let's get away a little bit here and try and, like, figure out how this do. I don't like that guy up there. Okay. Doing all right. Doing pretty okay here. I get that Shatter Spleen working. Get that Shatter Spleen working again. Watch out for the mushrooms, who are very close to me right now. Anyway. Anywho. Boy, there's a lot of mushrooms in here, aren't there? Well, that worm is going to go down eventually. As of right now, it's like it's not too terrible enemies that I'm going up against after all. I don't know, though. It is still frustrating nonetheless. I have to deal with this sort of thing. Keep charging up the teleporter if nothing else. Hey, nice. Okay. Find some fuel cells? I don't know, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to find any fuel cells in this. It just seems unlikely. Well, here's this guy. Might actually be worth using the potion here, comparatively, though. But I am, like, very close. No, actually, that took care of it. Never mind. It's cool, as it turns out. Okay. Won't get in your way, Mr. Bronze Contraption. Okay. There's also a thing to note, negative effect can be avoided if the buff is kept up continually. Using the Gesture of the Drown, at least fuel cells will have the... Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense when you think about it like that. But it's like, also, come on. You know I don't even have Gesture unlocked, so unfortunately I don't think that one's going to be happening. Boy, is this one going to be... Yeah, After all, you can never have negative effects of a drug if you're always high. Okay. That's how it works. Fuck it. Okay. Get out of here, you. This is not the time. Okay, I'm out of here. Look, I didn't want to do it to him. But like I had to. Yep, there it is again. Of course it had to be after that one. But at least I got rid of the boss. That's good. It's okay, though. I die so quickly as Commando anyway that it's not like having my stats reduced by 10% even matters too much. I'll be totally okay. Out of the way, you. Oh, it's done. Ah. Excuse me, you all. I have a teleporter appointment to be keeping. Well, that took way longer than it probably should have, but whatever. Maybe I'll still be okay. No, I'm not going to be okay. There's no way I'm going to beat the boss. I'm never going to beat the boss. I've unlocked every character except for the captain. The thing Docs likes are dead cells and cheddar cheese. God, I do love cheddar cheese. You know, that is 100% true. I'm a man who loves to eat his cheese. Doc and his dope fiend commando. I mean, he's already got a soldier syringe. So much blood, like a vampire. And also, yeah, tonic affliction. Gotta be sharp cheddar. Mild cheddar is just boring. That's true. That's very true. Sharper the better. I mean, let me tell you, extra sharp cheddar cheese, good. I want, like, aged extra sharp cheddar cheese. And that's the good stuff. Really give it to me. Doc is a literal bag of rats. No, that's not me after all. There's other people who come to this stream constantly. They're more like that. Anyway. Now, whatever. I'm not even going to worry about this. Look, this is considered enough to quit and go play Control after this. No raccoons. Hey, can I get a rack attack in chat? But also, no. Everybody that streams is a raccoon. That's just how it is. Can't I at least be like something cool and not a rat or a raccoon? Why does everybody that streams have to be a raccoon or a rat? Ugh. I'm a bag of raccoons. That's not different enough. That's not legally distinct enough. Rat is the best you'll get. Oh, come on. Germa already has the whole, thing on that. He has staked his claim on that whole thing. Keep going. Okay, stealth will work. Chat, should I, like, go for a, should I go for, like, either one of the like, buds over there, lunar buds? Like, is that a... They're not fake thumbs. They just don't... They're just not the same... They don't have the same sort of dexterity as human thumbs. Think it's worth going for buds? Because, like, I don't know, man. I mean, I just want to see, like, anybody got any opinions? Wait, the health debuff is permanent? Yes. Not opposite, not valid. Yeah, go for the buds. Yeah, let's go for the buds. I have enough lunar coins. I don't really want to be too spendy on them, but it's like, if I can get, like, some sort of big advantage. I don't know. Here, what do you got? Corpse Bloom and... Oh, okay. Is it worth... Okay. Somebody tell me. Is it worth taking Visions of Heresy? Is it even worth it? I don't think it is. But, like... I don't know. Any opinions? Any pinots? Because I don't... I've tried using it before. It's not... Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, to be honest. But it's just like... I don't know. The healing might be okay, though. I avoid visions. Why Corpse Bloom? I don't know. I feel like I can probably... Like, I don't really have a whole lot of instant heal stuff. So getting doubled healing is not really going to be that much of a difference. And it actually might be helpful, if anything. Because, you know, especially like Leeching Seed, for example. Like, because in all likelihood, you know, I would rather have, like, the double heal, but over time from the medkits, for example, than, like, not that. I avoid visions, never used it. I've used it a couple times, and it's like, All right, let's check this out. Start healing. All right, let's do this. I'm going to blow the potion immediately, and then... Still does not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but it could be better. Right. See, look at that healing applied over time. It's worth it. Mithrix, get out of the way. I'm trying to fight you here. Never used Corpse Bloom. I mean, I have like such weird healing options as it exists already that it's just like, why not? All right. To be honest, I might want to save the healing now for next phase because this actually doesn't seem too bad. Like, especially with the Hopu's feathers. Like, it's manageable. If I can avoid getting too much more stuff, too many more like debuffs, that would probably be for the best. That said, next phase, probably going to want to use it. You'll excuse me. Got that health, though. He got that health, though. Can't heal if you're one-shot. I mean, well... And like the healing over time being increased, at least. Oh, right, don't forget that he's got his own Visions of Heresy after all. I keep forgetting about that move. People told me about it, but I keep forgetting. Come on, Mithrix, stop doing that. Cut that out already. Well, then don't get one shot. Yeah, easy for you to say. Somebody that's seen like third phase 2 times. Good old day on the Mithrix grindstone. I think we almost got him down to a fine paste. Oh, right, again, I keep forgetting. Worst comes to worst, I do, after all, have... Come on, man. Oh, wait, no, that's it. Okay, I am actually gonna, like, just to take these things out, because I really don't want to deal with them, if I can. I find this phase irritating. that was about as good as I'm going to do for right now. At least take out one of them. The healing's working at least. Ten seconds left. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that was enough with the bleed. Okay, there goes another one. Ah, there's another one. That's harsh. I mean, it would have been worth getting fuel cells if I could have. Don't say that it's not hard yet. What? This is an extremely hard boss. I've played this game for 80 hours and still have yet to beat it, even once. I would never say that this boss is not hard. Anytime here. I woke up. Is he winning? No, probably not. But I'm at least giving it the best shot that I can, as you know. As you do. You haven't seen him on Monsoon yet? Well, yeah, he's also probably more difficult there, too. But it's just like, this is a very hard game. Like, I am not saying that this game is not difficult. Trust you me when I say that. This is like maybe one of the most difficult games. Certainly the most difficult game I played on the channel. All right. 2 more phases to go, and yeah, like 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, let's get back to control already. Die in one hit, that's how it goes. All right. Well, there was the demanded extra run, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Focus on Mithrix, screw his minions. He killed me in one hit! Like, do you think that if I focused on him that it's like he wouldn't have killed me in one hit? Exactly. If you focused on him, he wouldn't have killed you in one hit. Jesus Christ. Fucking Risk of Rain. Yeah, then you can jump. Yeah, just jump, forehead. It's so easy. I can't believe you died to the easiest attack in the entire game. Says me, super expert at Risk of Rain 2. Every fucking time. Yeah, just win the fight, forehead. Exactly. No, everything was so easily telegraphed. How'd you die there? Strimmer bad. Strimmer bad. Anyway. Mithrix goes one of two ways. Absolutely wrecking him and him wrecking you. I've never wrecked him or anything even remotely close to that. Even at like very good runs, he always has way too much health to even be like remotely close to like wrecking status. All right, let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. Control, another one of the games that I'm being forced to play, and one that I was actually interested in the past. Wasn't really too much interest in the channel at the time for this game, but now that I'm being forced to do it, let's go. Well, SCP style Bureau of Control, I think it's called, or a little bit closer to like the Warehouse 13 You Poop mode. Don't say You Poop mode. Also, wait a second. I forgot that I do need to go check that I actually have enough space to do this. Because, yeah, I've been kind of filling up the hard drive a little bit too much lately. Dump some of these things. Empty out my trash bin and everything. How do people force me to play a game? Simple. You just get enough channel points, and then you can do it. And then you yourself can get me mad at you for making me play Risk of Rain 2. Could delete all these failed Mithrix fights. Oh, there's a Parry Shield episode that I never put up. I guess that would be kind of fun. Get out of here, Tentacle episode. I don't need you anymore. You're finished. Get out of here, Spiked Boots episode. Did I even put that one up? I forgot. Ice Shard episode deleted. Hollow Knight episode. Why do I even still have that? Infantry Bow episode. Yeah, that one's out of here. Aside from that, you can literally request porn games. I'll figure out how to do it. Fire Blast episode, I accidentally deleted that one already. That one's already gone. And getting channel points is super easy when the streams are stupidly beneficial. Yes. Please tune into all the good streams that I have on this channel. Doc on YouTube seems so friendly, but on Twitch he hates his community and plays Steely Dan. Well, I don't see how those two things are connected. I only hate the community when they force me to play Risk of Rain 2. All right, let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. Control. This game was actually one that I wanted to play last year when it came. Wait, did this come out last year? I forgot. When did this come out? Uh, 2020? No, August 2019. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Nobody forced you to play P5 and you still hate us for it. I don't hate you for P5. I know that is entirely a thing that I brought upon myself. However, I can hate your opinions of it. Came out August last year. Anyway. All right. Control is a stream series as requested when they forced me to play this one. Although, really, this game I was interested in even when it came out last year. I just never ended up playing it. I was already on like a big shooter kick earlier, but even before that, I had my eyes on this. So let's check it out. From what I understand, very SCP, or I guess a little bit more Warehouse 13, because it is supposed to be like government style of like containing of unusual and anomalous objects. But either way, the setting seems really fun, and why not? I've been down with shooters as of late. Let's go. Oh, wait, no. No, wait. Undo that. I've got to turn subtitles on. Yeah, I know. I realize that it's just like, whoops. Gotta get them subtitles. Second take wasn't as good as the first. Well, then I guess we're not going to have a good take. In fact, it's going to get worse and worse over time. Thought it's a new game? I mean, it is. It's only a year old. It's not that old. Second take wasn't as good as the first. It's like, what does it even mean? What's your idea of a good take? You are all about me getting Wait, you use keyboard for shooter games? Yeah. What? Keyboard and mouse. Like, what? How do you play shooters? All right. Anyway, fix it in post. I can't fix it in post because I'm recording the sound at the same time. Oh no! By the way, is the sound okay? So it's pretty low right now, but let me know right now. Good take consists of you voring the mic. Okay, there we go. Anyway, all right, let's set this up. We'll see the in-game audio. Yeah, let me know if the in-game audio is not good. That's kind of the more important bit. All right, let's play some Control. I wanted to play this game last year when it first came out, but never got around to it. But hey, now that I've been on kind of a shooter kick lately, and I'm being forced to play it, start her up. It's supposed to be sort of a SCP, or I guess more like Warehouse 13 with like the government aspects of it, of containing anomalous type materials, which I'm always a sucker for that particular setting. And this has it in spades, from what I understand. You can even like read little dossiers on every one of the items. I think. I don't actually know too much about this, so it's gonna be a fun learning experience. And having it being streamed, I won't obsess too much about trying to get the perfect intro again. Yeah. Have you ever watched Fringe? I have watched a little bit of Fringe. That's a game. That's a show that I should probably get more into. It's definitely the sort that I would enjoy a lot. The load times maybe leave something to be discovered. Desired. Oh man, I shouldn't have done 3 hours of Risk of Rain 2 before this.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
She got the kunai.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone
All right,
here?
so make sure that you have your posters fixed to the wall pretty tightly, because otherwise things might crawl out. You don't know. Oh boy, this is some fast mouse movement too. Hope nobody has motion sickness. Oh god, maybe I should turn. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay. That's the same premise of Plato's Myth of the Cave? Yes, I do know that. I mean, I am familiar with that. I didn't really think about it too much is what I was trying to say. Not, oh yes, I am aware of this. Super fast fiends. Oh god. That's... Sensitivity is a bit high, but, you know, it's a shooter, right?
Federal
I haven't played a whole lot of shooters.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
They don't have any sort of magical trash in here. I'm a little bit disappointed. They do at least have magical toilet paper. I am happy to see that. Also, they're like a zoom in, interact, crouch. Nah, come on. There's so many papers on the ground. This is high enough fidelity to actually check it out. Acoustic guitar. $50 though is kind of a bit much. Your hands can spread the mold? That's an interesting statement. Gross. Oh, what do we got? Oh man, it is like full on Repo Man in here. I love it. You never see that sort of aesthetic used for stuff. Zoom only works when you get your gun. Ah, dang. What would magical trash look like? Like tesseracts? Like they're throwing away a bunch of hypercubes. I don't know. Whatever. Oh boy, old school type stuff. Interact? No interact. I'm a little bit disappointed. Please reduce the sensitivity. Okay, let's maybe at least reduce the motion blur. I'll turn it down to, let's say, 40. Oh, sensitivity in A mode. I guess I'll keep that on. But they got motion blur around here to maybe motion blur on here. Oh, this is assist mode. I see. Just like, wow, these are some interesting options. Oh, same stickness. Maybe in the display. Yeah, let's maybe turn off motion blur. I said turn it off. It's not letting me do it. Chat, what do I do? Somebody tell me at some point in time. Old school, like typewriters. Ooh. Oh, you gotta hold down. I'm definitely gonna get into the lore on this game. Well, really, even that seems a bit excessive. Also, what does the filter do? Oh, just all versus unread. All right, you're too weak, I guess. Oh, no, I already saw that. Multimedia, nothing. I can clearly see some of that multimedia right here, but it's not letting me pick it up. No, I'm pressing F. Oh, incident report. All right, interesting. And then anything else over here in the dark corner? In the really shockingly dark corner. Like, light just gets absorbed when it tries to go to this side of the room. Man. And anything else? Okay, let's continue on here. I mean, aside from sharks being around here, there's not really too much to be seen as of just yet. All right, cool. Super important. Now, the real question is, when do you get the L-shaped flashlight that you put in your chest pocket to be able to see things? Because I would like that one right now. Oh. I walk directly into a... Ooh. Oh, is that like cognac? Anyway. Read it out loud. No.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, hell of it. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you out.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
No,
Ahti
he's
the
just
janitor is a
finished.
friendly face in my
Anyway.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No
Okay, maybe the
face.
calling you no face is a
That
little bit,
said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
excessive. Much nicer. Wait a second. Did I just walk backwards? Or am I in Magic House already? Well, the elevator's here, he said, so I guess, See, there's the magic trash. I told you that we were going to have it here. Spooky doesn't even begin to describe him. Oh, come on. I'm sure by the end of this game, he is either going to be the big bad villain guy
So-
or our best friend.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Villain is always the first guy you meet. I wonder if there's a reason why they're using antiquated technology, or if it's just, you know, it's the government. Game volume is a bit low. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Let me just real quick crank it up a tad. And go. I know we're missing the opening theme song, but it's fine. Hey, Sam Lake. It's that guy who does that face. You know the one. That's gonna be the thumbnail, I guess.
Can I
Okay.
lose you there for a moment?
It's the government. They don't give a fuck. Yeah.
You know what's on
Yeah.
my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years
Huh?
since the men of this bureau took him.
Oh, the camera's fixed. I was wondering what was going on there. Oh, it's one of these trees. It's like a 1,000 years old. What's the actual name of it? Does anybody know? I could go for some potato chips right now. Anything else of interest? Oh, what's on the newspaper? I want to see what today's news has. Okay. Oh, physics. We got physics. We got some pretty generous physics, to be honest. As far as I know, she's not supposed to be all like weird and supernatural, at least yet. Perhaps a little bit later. But that's going to be fun. Yeah, that's going to be fun soon enough. Don't get caught on the drink cart. I didn't get caught on it. I just, you know, drink cart just got a little bit rowdy and wild around here. It's okay. It's cool. You'll need to clean up later. You're the janitor? No, I'm the janitor's assistant. The janitor is the guy who's cleaning up, I think. I'm not entirely sure what's going on just yet. Title cards are really good. Yeah, I do love a good title card in a game. Pneumatic tube system. Neat. Also, wow, look at that lighting. Quite oppressive. Also, like, real headspace in here. especially for some place that I think is supposed to be underground right now. Oh, what? This one doesn't move? Well, anyway. Well, what do we got here for collectibles now? Because, sure. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Signed, with love, Trench. Trench is an interesting name. And also, okay, so there's a little bit of... It sounded like a combine was about to attack me. Hey, you guys said you wanted me to read stuff.
Shit. Shit.
Now, let's take a look. Oh,
You
boy.
want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Okay, in retrospect, maybe it was not the best time to look at the map when when serious events are going on. But also, have you seen how I've been playing the game up to this point? That's the good stuff.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
Yeah, that was proper FMV and also presented in a really good way. Oh yeah, I had seen a little bit of that before, so I kind of knew that it was coming, but man, especially like the intentionally left blank stuff there. Oh, that's the good stuff. I think I'm going to enjoy this game. Well, it depends on how it plays, I suppose. Astral Plane Challenge. Okay, let's does anybody get like real vibes from the sunfish characters from what am I thinking of? Old Toys for Bob game. Star Control? Wee. Tiny jump. Where it's like they don't really have the right words to describe concepts. And some of them do not really match up. Melee? Oh. Yeah, that's a melee. Let's take a look at you real quick. Okay, to be honest, it kind of looks like one of the putty characters that like the Power Rangers would fight. Isn't this the same place as Astral Chain? I do not know enough about Astral Chain to say. Oh? Grappling? Or is that a gun? I think that's a gun.
Same gun.
Definitely not a bug.
Okay.
Hey, Wolf, you missed the Risk of Rain stream earlier where, oh boy, you wanted to hear more complaining. Okay, so used to just straight up holding down. Oh god, I'm so bad at video games. Oh, you can aim. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Every feature feels and looks like a bug. It is an object of power. Yes, they did say that. I mean, it's a gun, sword, intentionally left blank, as they said. Nice shoot and try another. Oh no. Get all that commando skill in here. Well, the first thing I did was hold down the left mouse button, and that clearly did not work. Oh. Look, I said before that I want to play some more shooters. I've never really done shooters before, and that means that we are going to get some real big boy, big, bad playing going on here. Christ. So there's melee, right? Yeah, hey, look, that's easy. I'll get used to it. It's a center mass. Well, yeah, but you know. What's that? What are all these? I guess I'll find out soon enough, but, oh, yeah, maybe it's anti. Well, you know, first-person shooters, you always gotta aim for the head. Like, that's why Dead Space had to, try and... Healing? Is it doing anything for me? Collect health elements to restore health. Yeah, but it's like, oh.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack.
The opening to the X-Files.
Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay, that's a little bit worrying.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
So Trench is the man that was very paranoid earlier, and I guess also the one who died here. Or did he? I mean, I guess he probably did. But, like, did he really die? Speaking of SCP, there was that one SCP that is just like a old 70s office that was like one of the former directors of the SCP Foundation too. Zach Trench. That's a name. Okay, then. No, I wanted to look at the objects and not get stuck in it. It's fine, though. Oh. Well, not really too much else to do.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Ooh, F&B.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Oh, okay, I see.
Get away.
Man, look at that gun. Gun sword object that does not exist. Let's take a look at the Hiss Guard, which is an interesting name. Also, oh yeah, here it goes. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Old Zachy Trench. Corrupt security guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use standard issue bullpup rifles carried prior to the corruption, while armor guards carry pump-action shotguns. I hope my gun turns into a shotgun soon enough. They have no observed paranatural abilities. Paranatural? With the exception of certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding the result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the full use of their weapons. Return to file redacted for the full report. And anything else? Service weapon. Hell yeah, let's take a look. No unique procedures for containment. Hell yeah, this is definitely SCP. Para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redact it. This object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of director. And come on, we already know this. The object will determine whether or not ritual, whatever they said there. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. So it's a gun that kills you if you're not the right person. I got a chosen one sort of narrative going on here. This process is dictated by the blank, though the criteria is unknown. First discovered inside the oldest house, this room and now used the director's office. Oh, that's what it is. Popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that are legendary, basically. If objects' power like convergence of forces on the collective subconscious. Oh no, it's Persona 5 again. Let's just book it on out of here right now. Sentient weapon, how novel. Is this just the same thing?
Objects of power can cause or be
Yeah, no, we already saw this one. Okay. If you're going to be reading, you're going to be doing a lot of reading of every single page. Maybe. Also, somebody did say it's like... doesn't do anything interesting. Also... well, that's fun, at least. It was a bigger explosion than I expected. Anyway, I can never escape P5. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, let's, oh. I didn't know what that was. Undefined reading. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I suppose I'll figure it out soon enough. G to open assets. Oh, okay. Need increased clearance level. Executive, but, you know. Can I at least pick up one of those? No, it's nothing. I don't like people putting up pictures of myself. It makes me feel self-conscious. Anyway.
The hotline.
Ah! No, that wasn't the hotline.
Communication.
We don't need time in here. Time has no meaning.
Reach the hotline.
Wow, it actually, like, took that bullet like a champ. America,
Line.
I'm here to save the world.
Okay.
Again, I don't like seeing pictures of myself all over the place. It's just weird. Well, anyway, well, this is a thing. No? I guess that's the hiss. No. Oh. Oh. Good enough? Yeah, I think center mass. I mean, considering that there's not like an ammo issue, it looks pretty cool. Considering there's not really like an ammo issue in this game, I suppose I can be pretty, I'm okay using shots on basically anything. Where? Show me again. I will destroy all of this glass to find you. There. There, now you got an excuse to get a better computer. Why is it the second that I got a gun, I'm just trying to shoot literally everything? Yeah, shooting the flag is the most American thing you can do in America. That is true. That is true. Also, boy, they just disintegrated that table. Shoot through the wall. Clearly I can do that. Please recharge faster. Destructible environments are very satisfying. I would agree. Unfortunately, yeah. So somebody said earlier that the real penalty for dying is not dying or going back anything, but the horrible load times that you're going to have to experience. I do have a melee. I do got to remember that it's just like my garbage shooting skills can be slightly overcome by the fact that I do have, Jean Grey powers. Are we really going to keep a death counter? Oh, man, this is like... Oh, don't kill the dead man. He's already dead, and he can't be killed again. Frowny face. Okay, to get like a runner up to Sekiro. This game is pretty good so far. I am definitely. Well, I mean, the thing is, it's like even if I wasn't streaming this game, I would probably just cut out the load times. I can do that. Died in tutorial, you know it. I'm bad at, bad at shooters. I thought Risk of Rain might have kind of, got me a little bit better at it, and that's not so much the case. Dying tutorial, it's like Dark Souls. Yep, it is like Dark Souls or Cuphead, the Dark Souls of platformers. All right. I mean, I can just turn on invincibility. Oh, I'm just out here. I need help. Cool. What else can I shoot around here? That's what I think of America. I love it. That's why I'm shooting it with a gun. Can I force anything? Oh, I can! It did it! Okay, anyway. Finally a good Souls. Like, I have played Dark Souls on the channel. I feel like that's... Meeting minutes? Forget about it. No more meetings ever. I'm the director now. What was I actually doing? I've entirely forgotten. Clearance? What does that matter when I got... No, I do still need clearance. I'm the director. Is that not good enough? Go from that to that. That recharging does take a while, though. Okay, so I'm noticing right now I cannot just shoot my way, like, Red Faction style through everything here. Okay, those are some pretty tanky trees. All right, anyway, and I reiterate, this is the quality content we don't get if Doc does the series blind. Ah!
Secure line of communication. Breach the hotline.
That didn't work.
The hotline,
Whoa!
says the dead man. Okay.
No. Okay, anyway. Continuing on here, though. You missed this cutscene while shooting a clock. Right. Look, I had to see what happened. No, that was a terrible excuse. What am I even saying? At least I got rid of the ghost painting this time. That thing probably won't be coming to life and stabbing me in the back this time. Which is that's the only reason I could have died last time anyway. Anyway. Good. It's an SCP. Well, it's been decommissioned. Don't worry about it. I got this. I guess you probably do actually do extra damage if you are doing headshots, but it doesn't seem like it matters too much as of right now. Sure, it was the painting. I mean, did you see it? Is this like... It's gonna actually work? By the way, is this like the mold that they were talking about before? Or is that something completely different? Or is this something completely different? It is a magic gun. Anyway, I suppose that I was actually going to go in here before getting distracted once again like a child. Yes, they did say that the hiss does not really affect things too much. You'll know the mold when you see it. That's ooh, that sort of thing. I see. Oh, there we are. I mean, I guess I might as well. What does this do exactly? Rate of fire? Sure. I'm fine. Nah, no emergency supplies. That's okay, though. I guess that's basically what you can expect here. Why is it always just a single thing of... Whoa! That's made of porcelain! I'm getting very, very distracted. Anyway. We do have other things to do
The
here.
hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Well, given the just randomly
That was
attacking people around here.
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Although I do see lore. And did I miss some lore? Oh, they built that thing to last. This is a downright magic gun. So I take it that you guys didn't really survive the whole hiss infection, at least from what I'm seeing here. Or can I not go any farther? No, I don't think I can. Mission, your mission, kill hiss. I have to stop getting so distracted. It's just, there's physics. You understand. Visitor evaluations. Let's take a look. Here we go. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964. Nice. As part of that Mario number, as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. That's very Metal Gear. We are proud to serve the United States as her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. Here to see someone in. Okay, so I'm in New York currently. How do you find this place? Yeah. Harmless, explains this is a secure federal office and they need to leave. The answer seems probably suspicious, I assume. I don't know what could be redacted for that. Escort them to the private soon, perform a a psychological analysis, which is shooting them with a gun. The responses are within the acceptable range of deviance. See the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Or not suspicious enough, I guess. Okay, was there something else that I was supposed to be doing in here that I just didn't see? Strive for transparency in the super secret shadow agency. Yeah, that's what they tell you. But they're lying, because they don't actually do that. That's the sort of transparency you expect from the United States government, I guess. Anyway. Shoot the floaty dude in the middle for past the railing. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Take office equipment. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Anyway, you said like shoot the guy in the middle of the room. This dude, or was it this dude, or was the dude in the thing? Why didn't they aggro onto you? They were supposed to? Oh, maybe we just got weird glitches or something like that. The red room. Okay. I will go and start shoot. Didn't do anything. Kind of did something that time, I think. Oh, yes, there we are. I am very bad at these games, unfortunately. Okay, I guess that explains what I was supposed to be doing here. Just shoot. Why you play baby games like Dead Cells? Why you play shoot games like Control? Was there something else that I was supposed to do? You can also vault. Oh, I forgot about vaulting. That is true. That is entirely true. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, don't forget. If I can press V correctly. Well, if I could press V correctly. There aren't stairs to your right as well. Yeah, I forgot about the vaulting thing. Melee, I'm not used to shooter controls. I'm sorry. Hey, quit lolling at me. Yeah, throw it on the counter there. This is going to be downright embarrassing. I can just turn on invincibility, and I can't turn off motion blur. So, you know, control commando. Yeah, well, should give me a dodge roll. I'll even take it on a cooldown. Use 10% of your source every time you die. Source. I guess I'll figure that out soon enough. So, died in the tutorial count, 2. It's just going to be... Hey, I want games that I don't play a whole lot, and, well, melee is almost never worth it. Health upgrades are the most useless upgrades. Slam upgrades are next to it. Okay. I will try to go for slam upgrades. Because, are they next to it being the most useless upgrade? No assistance mode? I mean, I'm just saying, I didn't play Celeste without assist mode. Maybe that can just, you know... Remember the loading screens get longer. Oh, it's too human again. All right. Well, okay. Now that I remember that, you know, I can vault over stuff. No, nothing. Take that, stapler. Now I know that poster wasn't a object of power.
Invade me earlier.
Anyway,
Hiss.
second
Growing
useless. Oh,
into
okay.
Everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy?
I'm gonna guess that ammo probably regens up faster if I don't use all of it. That just seems like the usual sort of game mechanic type of deal. Honestly, health is super worth it because it can help you tank some of the really hard hitters. I mean, and you know, the other thing is that I'm not really somebody that can go all into... damage like I would in a lot of other games, because it's not really... Right in the dick. Because it's not really, like, my forte when it comes to this sort of game especially. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's just how it be.
Must cleanse control points. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix
Press
it.
F to pay respects to the control point. I swear to God, Chad, if you don't. Correct about ammo. Okay. So don't use the go too hard into shooting
did it.
anything.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No, and I don't have the gun out anymore.
Are you with us?
But I can now zoom into
Bureau.
stuff.
Are you still
Thank you,
sane?
chat. Ah, here we are.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit.
Proceed to the
You're
next
new
control
director.
point.
Hold on. We're coming out.
That's me.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by
oh
the
boy,
hiss.
I shot a lot of those guys.
Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather,
You
the Bureau
could save
she's a
these
part of.
people.
Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with
Also, I
me?
see the Tracer continue to
We
get
did
work
it
after
before.
Overwatch.
Push the
But
hiss
also,
out.
somebody mentioned Beyond Two Souls earlier, and it's like, oh boy, it's not a flattering comparison to make, but I gotta agree. It's got that, especially like talking about a specific person. Or I suppose if you want to be like a little bit better comparison, maybe say like Deadly Premonition. I don't know. Nope. Well, it's worth trying.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
All right then. Okay, well, at least I feel a little bit better about what's happened so far.
We need to
Just-
make a plan,
just curious.
Jesse.
I like this guy. Anyway.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Yeah,
The
I'll
door to
say.
the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it.
Yeah,
open
she's an
by now.
SCP. Also,
All
I
the
don't need a
signs to the
masked
mailroom. You can
HRA.
get to the hotline containment chamber
It's like,
through
yes,
there.
yeah. But you don't
Good
know.
luck, Jesse.
It's like maybe
See you
with
back
like
here
his
once you get
powers,
the
he's now a
hotline.
gigantic lizard skeleton,
Thanks,
and I'm gonna
Emily.
have to shoot him as one of the later bosses. His is a stupid name. I don't know. It's one syllable, easy. I mean, maybe I should actually go for like a little bit more lore talking before we get too far into it, though, just because otherwise. Otherwise, I don't know how often I'm going to be back here. Why do you even give her a clipboard? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. What do we got on the origin of the hiss?
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house
To
is
make
a
notes, what is she
sprawling
going to carry
complex
around the
with
clipboard with her?
Openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Oh, boy. These two are these kind of people. Okay.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
All right. It's the old room of requirement type of stylings. What else we
This
got?
trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Also, wouldn't it kill you if you tried to touch it? I mean, in the FMV that we saw earlier, the guy was wearing like big gloves. I guess that's how you
Can
do
you tell me
it.
what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
No, we're just very passionate about our job. I understand.
So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay. Got kind of an idea what's going on.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Not sure I like Emily.
Just let me know.
Emily, her mouth opens really wide at times. I think we're finally starting to get the graphics that are really hitting that uncanny valley effect I'm noticing. Not to say too much. For the most part, I think it looks pretty good, though. What else we got going on here? She's always ready to bore you. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Oh, yeah, I can actually also look at these now. You guys did, like, ballerinas? Or, oh, no, that's some sort of... I see. Those are definitely developers. They are obviously developers. Anyway. Director's office, executive affairs. Looking for communications is what they said. Looks great as long as you don't look too closely at it. Yeah, unfortunately, the game is... I do think Remedy was pretty proud of, like, the models. And they do look good. It's just... It's still... It's Uncanny Valley. It's like we're finally getting there, which is both good and bad. Oh, come on. There we go. I was really thinking it wasn't going to go back in soon enough. Right. Right. As demonstrated by Mike Voring earlier. What? Anyway. This looks like an upgrade station. Or, I press the right button. Also, man, that is way more like video game than you would expect out of this so far. No? Okay. Well, anyway, just the way it pops right off with like a little light on there too. Yeah, Jesse was just a little bit tired. Couldn't quite see exactly. Couldn't quite see exactly what was, No? I'm very interested in this room. Takes a second to adjust. Okay. Now then. Let's take a look around here. No, that's just... Well, somebody did say that there was, like, extra lore in here later on. I mean, that's suspicious, certainly just by itself. Ghost chair. But, you know, I guess not just yet. What, really? My body! Anyway. Map is your friend for... Oh, that's probably a good point here. Oh, yeah, and it updates in real time and everything. And look at the gigantic, like, thing in the lower left, which I didn't even notice earlier. That is, Wait, can I just go, like, directly left from here? I guess not. But that does seem pretty interesting. Something to check out later, I suppose. Now then. They mopped away the body, but not the blood on the floor? Yeah. Hey, wait a second. Nobody said anything about Ahti not being affected by the hiss, but I suppose that's probably going to be explained later. Map is already hollowness. It's a pretty... This is a map. This is a map. I will have to get used to it over time. Don't worry, I got it. Anyway. I guess that... Like, what would be the plan on what to do here? I suppose just go down the elevator again, right? Because that's kind of like... It's got to be on, like, the lower level that I need to get to there from. Maybe. Like, I'm going from this point instead. Reed not at all and even more confused by the end of the game. Yeah, probably. Let's be honest here. This is definitely a game that's going to be a little bit light on the storytelling. At least that's what I would think. Nothing? I really would have thought that that would lead somewhere. Can you shoot Pope? I can't even take out the gun here, so no. Why did I say that like I was disappointed? Anyway, communications department is over here. Let's go.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Interesting if true. Can you at least give me, like, your clearance card to something, Pope? Like, I just need something here. All right, go off and talk to the janitor, who is definitely not the bad guy. Oh, that's a while to... Okay, that's kind of like a run backwards. I don't know if it would quite be worth doing that. However, we get some juicy lore here. Oh, also, Anyway. Just jump cut to him. You know I'm not going to be editing this. It's the... So I don't have to fully Hotline Miami all of this here. You'll meet Ahti soon enough. Somehow I think I got a better idea of who exactly Ahti is in the no, not an enemy. In like the course of the game here. Wow, those things don't explode. Come on, it's like a bunch of ketchup. That's like one of the easiest things you can do. Oh! Oh, you're taking damage. I didn't. I thought there was a cutscene starting. To be fair, it's like that was like I didn't that like. No. Tell me I'm wrong there. Tell me that was not a. Tell me that was not like there's some sort of cutscene happening. You didn't even check. I thought the damage indicators were all over your screen. I thought it was a cutscene thing. The loading screen grows longer. The loading screen feeds the greatest object of power of them all. The pulsing is all of the deaths that are being injected into it. Your failures aren't cinematic enough for cutscenes, I guess. I mean, when I saw your HP going down, I was concerned. I was looking at the character model because I wanted to see, if there was any, like, interesting stuff going on there. Don't add Doc to my zombie team. Is it because I would waste all the bullets shooting all the portraits on the wall? Or because I don't understand when I'm getting hurt? Or because I'm a terrible shot? Or, well, I mean, I do hate the undead. That is true. But it's like, there's so many. There's so many different reasons why you would not want me anywhere near any sort of zombie elimination team. Spend too much time looking at the notes that Umbrella left all around the place. Pick whatever your favorite is. Anyway, so they just send me right to no, that's a service elevator. And there we go. Yeah, somebody was saying that they like the diegetic signs here that kind of tell you where to go. It makes sense. Yeah. It's like you would be able to just kind of navigate around like this is a natural building.
Our welcome
like, why not?
message.
All right. Enough faffing about. Let's get on with this here. For a meat shield? Now, I just feel like that is exceptionally cruel. Center mass. All right, anyway. Now then. Do I just, like, sprint through there, or... Yeah!
Overpowering.
Nope. Anyway. No, you don't do that. No, that's not the solution. You just can't go there. There's like a big, there was a big, like, light at the end of that, and I have a sprint button, and, okay, whatever. Fine, you got me. Fine. There are other doors in that room. Yeah, but, like, there's also a big hallway that hurts me. That's where they keep the good stuff. That's where the real quality items are going to be kept. The light kills you. Yes, much like in real life. Hey, man. Make sure that you put on sunscreen, etc. Are you still alive? We're doing control right now. I've died 4 times now. These very long load screens, which have been very fun. It's an endgame thing. What, where you can, like, cleanse specific areas of the hiss? Wouldn't surprise me if you got, like, that sort of deal to it. I mean, I don't really know too much about Alan Wake, but they had, like, that sort of mechanic with throwing down light into places. Well, to the right is something that kills me. To the left is a regular hallway. Better go right. That's where they keep the good stuff. Why else would it kill you? Because that's where they keep the high quality candy bars or whatever. I don't know. Let's take a look here. He's still doing it. Okay. It's like we're playing Control and watching the stream now.
There it is again.
Well, yeah, basically, you guys are the ones that are playing this. Also, you got kind of like a big turn radius. Like, look at Jesse go. All right, anyway. Shoot the guy. Okay, cool. You too. I'll just, like, 1 second, just give me... I'm cool, it's fine. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, there's the dinner plate. I shot it. Okay. Great, we're good. We're good. Everything's covered. Yeah, we were just talking about how cool the loading screen is. Oh, where's that come from? Gotta kind of watch out. I have taken a lot of damage. Death counter. Shut up. Not yet. This plant is getting in the way, though. Or did I already kill the guy? Why is C crouch? Ah. No, not the space bar. Oh, why am I so bad at first-person shooters? I think you all know the answer to that. Come on. Blind fire, baby. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. It's cool. Nope, it's not okay. You can bind crouch to control. I found that much better. I mean, that's the usual one, right? It's like C and V, for whatever reason, is bad. No, it's 5. Just put it to 5. Also, you know, you should have control doing something in this game. Like, why wouldn't you? 5 and I missed one. You're very trigger itchy? Why not? I got infinite ammo, baby. I can do whatever I want. These guns ain't never gonna run out of stuff. R is to change shoulder for camera. By the way, if you missed it, I did. So I will check that out then and see if it's anything I'm interested in doing. Can't keep my eyes open anymore. It is like 1 a.m. here. Maybe after 80 hours in this game. No. Unlikely. This is like, you know, I haven't really played a whole lot of these things. Somebody DM me how many times. Okay, come on. Might actually want to, yeah, because it is like 1 a.m. here. Like, call it a day. We got like a good hour to start with, and then, you know, can move on from there. But let's at least get past this area first, because this is downright embarrassing, as you know. How long is this game? I have no idea. I think it's like a decent length, though. Like, it'll be a few streams and several deaths cut out. I'm not cutting out these deaths. That's not going to happen. You guys are going to get the full experience for the people at home that didn't get to see the entire thing.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Okay. Now right behind. Okay. And all right, more like a day of playtime to 100%. That's pretty decent for like a first-person shooter, to be honest. I think that's pretty all right. Well, that then. I don't think that's going to help. But I did it anyway. Hello, peoples. Hello, and welcome to what's probably not going to be too much longer of the control screen. Come on, stupid plants in the way. Anyway. Ah. Good? We good? Are we good this time? I think we're good. Okay, now then. Communications department still straight ahead. Okay, man, what a time. Although this does not look like a door that I can go through or is available at all. So I guess that's not going to happen. Any dead letters? Why not? Pick up all the health regen you can. What does that look like again? Because I've entirely forgotten now. It's the blue stuff on the ground, right? I mean, I think I've gotten it all, right? No. Wait, no. Getting there. AGLM. I don't understand what that... Oh, here we go. Lactose. Oh, they got a lot of different options here, it seems like. You can also go to cafe@bureau.com. Now then. Continuing on here. Ah! Yeah. Machine gun. I gotta read that. That's too good. I had a dream, and I built a thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the one that anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. Hey, come on, man. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God needs a place to start. Okay. you want to interview me, please contact me. My address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the diamond plate on God. Is that really an object of power? That's... I gotta kind of disagree with the Bureau on this one. You... Alright, fine. Now, they did say something about, like, the Hiss-covered soldiers, but I don't remember what they said. That works. Now then. The machine god coming. Alexa, play Despacito. For the glory of the machine god. Oh, that was embarrassing. Alexa, this is holy. Play Despacito. Old memes are still good memes, right? Yeah. No, that's just another guy. Anyway. Okay. Where they collect all the... Oh, from conspiracy theories. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That makes a little bit more sense than what I was thinking. I don't know, man. Maybe it is. Oh. Where's that come from? Ah. See, the trigger finger's fine sometimes. Okay, let's just kind of make sure that I'm not about to be razzmatazzed by a bunch of... Despacito's still not good? I don't know, I think it's fine. It's okay. Like, I'm not going to be listening to it all the time, but I wouldn't be opposed to hearing it. Oh, that cleanse this thing. Who is setting up all this stuff? Did I miss the lore on that just yet? That seems like the most suspicious thing of them all so far. Is this a waifu game? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that you can get some good waifus out here. Let's take a look, because we probably do have like a collectible based on... It's a portrait again. So the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. In the vicinity. Okay, sure. It basically, this is what's saying it's keeping you in a room, right? Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say. No, that's just that. Case files. Then there's a mystery fourth one. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I wanted to go look at the. I wanted to go look at what like the Dead Letters Society was supposed to be all about. Didn't quite get that. And before I go into the actual door... Oh, hell yeah, more FMV.
Just look at him. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay, so that's how these things work. And also, like, that's pretty good. It just does that. So I guess for the most part, things are not super threatening around here. But hey, that's something. It's also like a...
Communications.
Not the most threatening,
On the right
but
track.
still something to pay attention to. Anyway, continuing on here. Well, what's in here first? Oh. Nope, nothing. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but... Wait. Good, and it explodes into normal 9x11 sheets. That's exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. Ah. It's just a ghost, don't worry about it.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Yep, that's a problem. That said, it doesn't seem like too much of a problem. Also, I will take my cool upgrade thing. Okay. Yeah, that's just showing me where that is. Okay. Well, it shouldn't be too bad, all things considered. I think. No, just run over the thing. Don't get caught up on the physics. And now, can I go at it from up here? Because it seems like the direct approach is definitely not going to work and is going to lead to another very long loading screen. No, I guess I gotta go around here then. Okay, go, go, go. Yeah, this is okay. There it is.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
All right, as this is gonna be pretty good. These are just like generic cube objects. I was wondering if it was something specific. Also, yeah, taking a look here, they do just also break into like bismuth-like cube objects too. All right, that's pretty fun. Now that said, it does seem like it's going to be a little bit more than cube thingamajig. Sure, I guess that's what I would describe that as. We're going to be doing a whole lot of puzzly type of stuff like this. I guess now taking a look at this does look like the door in the director's office. So I'm betting that's probably what I'm going to need to do to get that working for me now. Bread and butter power? Okay, that sort of deal. Finally getting some usage out of the physics here. I'll also just do this though. Who needs telekinesis when you have gun? The infinite power of the gun. Oh, but also, give me like one of those though. Yeah, you. No, okay. It's got to be so. Okay, so physics are actually in play. You do need to have something bigger than, well, nothing to make this work properly. Whoops. It's Risk of Rain 2 all over again. Absolutely the best mechanic in the game. I'm interested in seeing how this one works out, because it seems pretty fun right now. But we'll see how much. I mean, God knows that I am already notably terrible at the game, so it is hard to say if I'm going to be able to even use this right. The answer is probably not. Oh, boy. Come on, is that not good enough? Or do I have to just launch? Oh. Or you know what? We can also just parkour. That's cool too. We get a little bit of aim assist right here. Oh, although, yeah, the telekinesis bar is not infinite. Gotcha. It doesn't seem to go down when you're using it, but it does run out. Okay, gotcha. Easy. Yeah? Well, this will at least make it a little bit easier considering how hard of a time I'm having with shoot. How does it even get in here? Well, I mean, I guess it is, and there's not really too much else to say about it. Let's go. You can also press F to drop item. Thank you.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me get this.
Oh, they're coming. Okay, well, should be able to just kind of go around here and... Yep, okay. So that's, I guess, you know, just big old punch works out pretty well, but this is a lot easier. Seems like a good place to end things. Let's at least finish this room first, kind of get like a decent hold on the powers, but otherwise I agree, because, you know, yeah. You can really grab stuff from a distance, too. Boy, that is embarrassing. How many angles can you have? Only 4. And no... Oh, you can also just pick up junk from the ground. That is interesting. Come on. Come on. I can see you right over there. Or did I just kill it? Well, you know what? Gun is always the most powerful power of them all. So it's all cool. Don't even need to shoot, just throw. Yeah. All right, and with this, that means it's time. Time to end the stream. By the way, how do you save in this game? Wait, what? It's time to stop. Doc said, well, auto-saving. Okay, well, I guess that's fine then. There's a checkpoint nearby. I guess if I just walk out here, that's probably... That was some amazing shooting text. Anyway. Okay. That should be good now. It's after you clear them out? If we got to do a little bit more of this, I think that's fine. But it's like, yeah, no, this is... Yeah, aside from me being absolutely terrible at the game, I'm having a pretty good time. This is good. This is a pretty good game. So I'm excited to play some more of it. But yeah, for right now, it is 1 a.m. So I do think that I am going to... You know, end it for right now, but probably like continue on at least for the rest of the week here. This is pretty fun. Glad to hear the recommendation was a hit. I mean, yeah. Pretty cool voice acting. You're the one that asked for it, but, you know, whatever. GG, night-night. Yeah. I'll probably do it a little bit earlier compared to today, but also gotta, you know, of course, add in the Risk of Rain 2 streams, unfortunately.